Check it out. Yo, what's up, everybody? Tuesday night. How's everyone doing out there? Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, man. What a weekend. What a week already. It feels like I've worked all week. I hope everyone's doing good out there. I don't know. My chat's tripping out tonight, man. I'm not seeing any chat. I don't know what's going on. Chat be tripping. We're just going to keep on playing, see what happens. We'll see what we get. Alrighty, moving right along tonight. All right, fix the mic, I guess. Man, what is going on with this chat, man? My stuff is like broken. All right, well, I cannot see the chat. I have no idea what's going on, but we're gonna keep playing. Maybe I got my lucky dream happened. I don't know. was weird, man. Now all the chat just like legit popped up like insanity, yo. Crazy, man. I thought, man, maybe it's tonight. The first night I just don't get no requests or anything. I can just play all night. No, there they are. There they are. Well, we got a whole bunch of chat to run through then. Because, man, shoot. I hope everyone's doing good tonight. It was crazy. Yeah, so now I turned the gate off. I have no idea why my mic is cutting out when I have the gate on anymore. All right, let's see what we got cooking here, man. A lot of people. Chris in the house. Pellet Funner. Feisty Kitty. There you go, Pellet. Adam Roach, good to see you, brother. There you go, Chris. Michael Fairbank in the house. What's going on, Michael? Pellet Nose, tearing it up right off the rib. Absolutely, absolutely. It's good to see you, Chris. Juji says, coming in hot. We're doing good tonight, Juji. How you doing tonight? Dustin gets a shout out. What's going on, Dustin? Duke, what's up there? Frank Sinatra, there you are, bro. Good to see you again. Silly Willie in the house. Olivia, hello to you. Rahul K, thank you very much. Thank you, Pellet. Ninja K, how's it going tonight? Ray Freach, there you are, my friend. He says, hope you're having a good day. It was a pretty busy day, but I'm better now. No working right now. Bobby VR, there you go. Dubs in the chat. Hackstar said, fretboard looks dry. This one, yeah, maybe a little bit. I haven't changed the strings on these in a while, but I haven't played this very much. But I do use a Gibson fretboard conditioner. But he's a little dry. This guitar is a dry guitar, though. And let's see. Abel says, that just goes to show you what you can do anything with enough practice. Ain't that the truth, buddy? Luis Ramirez, thank you so much. Raven says, yo, hello, I think you're going to turn music is good. I hope you get some viewers later, but I wanted to bless you. I think you're doing a good job streaming. You're going to be rich one day, Raven says. Thank you very much, Raven. We can only pray that happens. That'd be amazing. There you go. Yeah, leaky cheeks, man. Well, you got to work on that before you work on guitar, man. Papa Midnight, hello to you. There you go, Juji. Bob Ackery is in the house. How you doing, Bob? Diana Kelly, hello to you. Hax Tester, he's like, nice riff. I appreciate it. I don't even know what song y'all was talking about. I just ripped through them. Archibald, hello. Back to, there you go. Pellet says 8 minutes in, 37. Now we're cranking. Indy's in the house. How you doing tonight, Indy? Good to see you. Peggy, Hecky, buena noche to you. Tony says, wow, Virtuoso, teach me. Go on to my channel, buddy. I got plenty of videos, teaching videos. Check them out. Yeah, Chris, I don't know, the comments were a little tripping out there, but we good now, I think. Juji says, I can hear you fine. That's good to know. Anna Fernandez, I don't know. We missed all kinds of weird stuff. Douglas Laney, thank you so much, buddy. Zoe M, hello to you. Locked and Loaded, appreciate that, brother. Mary Salcedo, hello to you. Chase Miller, what's going on there? Thanks, Noah Jackson. In No Way Affiliated, appreciate you, brother. How's it going tonight? Lieutenant Leaky Cheek says, you sound great. I have an extra time. Thank you very much, buddy. I appreciate you, man. Very kind of you to say. Zoe M. You can read the pinned comment. If I know it, I'll play it. If I don't, we just move on. Jesus is Life, hello to you. Norma Ortega, hello. And Bob's like, there's no comments. I know, the comments were tripping. Glorious Orange, there you are. Thank you so much. Pop Springs, what's up, my brother? Good to see you, my friend. Pellets like chat test, 1, 2, 3. We in there. Moving along. Timo, thank you so much. Thank you, Anna. Yo Online, hell yeah, do you? Thank you, brother. Vicey's like testing. Gaming and yo, what's up? Joe Edward, hello. Good to see you, Joe. Elijah Phillips, hello. Sansa Rich, thank you, my friend. Derail's in the house. Happy Taco Tuesday, buddy. I had chicken cordon bleu tonight, though. No tacos for me. Andres Montenegro, thank you so much, man. Akachi Bachi, I do not play any bands anymore, not currently. I've played in several that are still out there, on Spotify and whatnot. Andres, thank you for subscribing, man. Ratika Shada, thank you so much. Pinko Valley, I appreciate that, man. You gotta get there, man. You gotta get there. Dre Girl Taka, thank you so much. Thank you, Derail. I think we're catching up on these comments now, yeah. We're trying to. There's like a lot of comments. I didn't even get a chance. I didn't get to see them all while I was playing. Maybe I wasn't. All right, let's see. Andres, thank you so much, buddy. Andres, I appreciate you, man. First time he says discovering me. That's awesome. Styles Davis, appreciate that. Thank you, Andres. Khan, thank you, buddy. Thanks, regular human being. Hacks Text, appreciate that. Andres is from Costa Rica. Good to see you. Slim66, brother, what's going on, man? Good to see you there. Edgar Franco. Feisty knows that. That's exactly what happened. Yeah. Harun Onal, looking good. Appreciate you, man. Derail, that sounds good, man. Abel says my phone kicked me out, but I made it back. There you go. Joe Edward, hello. Glorious Orange, thank you so much, my friend. Risu Alexander, thank you. Rik's back for some more awesome music. Absolutely, my brother. Jocko Dewall from South Africa. Great to see you down there. Hope you're doing well today. Let's see. There's a therapy emotional support dog again. Brian, that's your Brian. Brian's your dog, man. Action Jackson, there you go, brother. Haru, hello to you. Paulo asks, what's your favorite guitar, Fender, Gibson? I'd go with Fenders for me. Yeah, Fenders. I always like the Strat style. Mark B says, watched the stream a couple weeks back and got me to pick up that guitar again. Oh, there you go, brother. That's what I like to hear, man. That's good to hear. Trust me, man, I didn't play for 5 years, and I watched a bunch of people here on YouTube, and it got me back playing guitar. That's what's going on. David Fry, there you go, buddy. Zach Wild for sure, man. He's dope. Michael says he's doing okay, getting life sorted out. I feel it. He got a Pizza Hut interview on Thursday. Now, there you go, man. You can work and eat. Pizza Hut's good, or at least it used to be. Traveling through America, how's it going? NPC, thank you so much, buddy. Rhonda from Kentucky, good to see you there. Andrew Bott's been going well so far. We're only Tuesday, but we're getting there. Thank you, Joe. Faithless, thanks for subscribing. Appreciate you. Anyone that is so far enjoying the stream, be like Faithless here. Subscribe to the channel. We have a good time every time here. I put videos out every single day of the week as well. Chris Koch, what's going on, brother? Thank you so much. 194 decibels, thank you. Angels of Peace, I hope y'all having a blessed day. Wish you God bless you and your family. Thank you, Angels of Peace. God bless you for that. Thank you so much. CL, thank you, brother. Mint Beast with my brother. What's going on, man? Good to see you there, man. All right, Jane Klopfenstein's back. Good to see you again. Christina's in the house. There you are, Christina. How's it going? Good to see you. Nikki Hummer from Argentina. Muchas gracias. Sanju Oha, there you go. Aquila on VR. All right, we rocking now. We got the chat all cleared up, man. What's on my list here? 11:16. Are we going to slow it down for a second? Nice little ballady type jam. Let's see what we got here. Gotta slow it down sometimes before you play too fast. All right, what we got next? We know what's next here. Making my life easy tonight, keeping these tunes close together. All right. So what do we got? Check it out. Nikki Hummer just dropped 5, count them, 5 Rick Renstrom official gift memberships. Nikki, that is so awesome. Thank you so much for doing that. Let's see who got something here. We got Heather B, you got one. Oh, shoot, Heather B. Olivia J, that's awesome. Good to see that. Steven Spiegel, thank you there. Corey M and EV got memberships courtesy of Nikki. Thank you so much, Nikki. That is a wonderful gesture, and we appreciate that 100%. That's so cool. Thank you so much for that. What we got else here? Okay, we remember there. And then Sanjay. Quila, good to see you there. Christine says, good, been tired lately with the new job. I know, you have to get up early, don't you? I hate getting up early. It's like the worst. Freddie Facebear, there you go. Not Rhythm says, sir, I don't even need to hear you play. I just Not Rhythm, thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate that. Nicholas Lemma, thank you there. 96 FPS, it gives you an idea if you just heard that song there. Vicey says, leaky cheeks, do you know freaky cheeks? He might. Michael Fairbank, there you go, brother. Thank you, Nicholas. Cadbury was the 100th like. Now, there you go. That's the perfect one. There you go. Thank you, Andrew Bot. Appreciate that. Got some Asian right in there. Kind of looks like Japanese to me. Gozaimasu. There you go, 96. Appreciate that. Gustav Visto. Muchas gracias, amigo. There you go, Andrew. You liking that. Philip S., thank you. JFTW, appreciate that, man. Got some Russian stuff here. He said, Master. Well, spasiba to you, my friend. Sims Gaming, thank you, buddy. Mint Beast with no big dubs for Nikki there. That's awesome. AVG, Asian Gamer, thank you so much, bud. JFTW, I appreciate that, man. It means a lot to me. Thank you very much for that. Stuart Biggle, thank you. There you go, Nikki Hummer. Appreciate you. Shampoo Bikes Nose. Bro is shredding. Absolutely, my friend. Let's see. Feisty likes leaky cheeks. Y'all become friends. Nikki Hummer, there you go. Christine LG in the house, how you doing? Pretty Nikki, thank you so much. Luke, thank you. There you go, Heather B. Thanks again, Nikki. Jimmy Belcher says, awesome. Is that your solo sound? So, yes, sir. Every single thing you hear tonight is all written by me, my friend. Kyler Osborne, thank you. Archer Swifty, hello to you. David Giorgio in the house. How's it going, David? Good to see you, brother. Tim Barashevich, he says, great job, man. Thank you so much. Frank's Track says, time for a Friendly's Reese's Pieces. But hey, brother, if I could have one of those, that'd be the best, man. That'd be the best. Jose Salas, muchas gracias. Him says 80% is age to drink. I'm sorry, I feel that, man. You gotta be old. You gotta be old enough to drink, man. You gotta be tall enough to ride the rides, man. Sanju Ojai, there you go. Macario, my buddy, he's in the house here. He says, I love it, my brother. It sounds like you're having an awesome night. Absolutely, buddy. Wainio dos Santos from Brazil. Obrigado, mi amigo. Y boa noche. William S. in the house for my brother from Ohio. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Wheelspin says, yo, just popped in. Haven't heard you play it, but I think you're inspiring. Time to pick up the guitar again and start practicing. You know that's right, brother. You know that's right. Juji said, I checked out Tyler's yesterday. Incredible. He's amazing, isn't he? I'm glad you got to check him out. He is something else, isn't he? He's something else. Porter Toby says, just want to stop in and say what's up. Love your stuff. Thank you, Porter. Appreciate you, brother. Absolutely, David. God bless everyone in this chat. Absolutely. Shark Bait. There you go. What's up, brother? Aidan Zamora. Good to see you, man. Thank you so much. And we got Maharlik Anonymous from the Philippines. Great to see you there. Well, let's all curl up and step into the shadows. Let's go with this one. This is a cool song. the shadows, we have emerged. That was a good one there, man. Appreciate all the great comments. Indy, I totally missed you, and I apologize. Thank you so much. Good to see you tonight. This was a crazy start to the night. But thank you, Indy, for hanging out with us, and we always appreciate you. Donald James dropping that super chat. He says, can shred like lightning, but also can play as smooth as butter. Absolutely, my man. Good to see you, brother. DXBZYT says, you, sir, are a savage. Keep it up. Thank you for that super chat, my friend. Very, very kind of you, man. Appreciate all those, man. All right, I started to remember that guy there. Feisty says, you might be on shredding. I think we're at least at pulverizing. Absolutely, man. We pulverize every night. Jeff Terry, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Thank you so much. Nilesh Sharma, thank you very much. Mike Bynum from Washington, Indiana. Brother, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Much love to you out there, man. Hope you're well tonight. Donald James, there you are, brother. Indy said, share it around. There you go. Thank you, Indy. And make sure everyone else in here, make sure you're subscribing to the channel. Make sure you're liking this video. Make sure you share it to your friends. Wheel Spin from the Philippines. Good to see you too, buddy. Nilesh Sharma, God bless you and your family. Thank you so much. What's going on, Anthony Williams? Good to see you there, buddy. Nilesh, thank you. Rivertown, appreciate that. Indy's got a link to our buddy Frank's tracks. Make sure if you can click on that link, give him a subscribe. We'd appreciate that. Nilesh says amazing 7 times. Appreciate you, Nilesh. That's awesome. Ken Kramer, my buddy. How you doing there, man? Good to see you. Wheelspin, appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Adan Zamora says, subscribe. You got my vote, Rick. There you go, buddy. Good to see you there. Mama, thank you so much. -9 us. Yeah, thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, man. That's a great comment. Indy's got a message to everyone. Hello to everyone coming in. Please sub so we can see you again. Absolutely. Like that comment. Walking Kaijo says, he got over it. I'm proud you've gained lots of dignity. Absolutely, man. 100%, man. Been a good kid since I was a little kid, man. I know everything. I know how to work it. Walking Kaiser, have a great night. That sounds nasty, man. Appreciate it, buddy. Elvis Macrameno. Thank you, buddy. There you go, man. Vince got the dubs. Appreciate that, man. There you go, Juji. Paul Warner. Here's Paul Warner. Good to see you, my brother. Hope you're doing good. Thank you, my friend. Charles Bowman in the house. He says, I can only listen for a little bit, but I'm glad I got to hear this. Hex, yeah, Rick. Another bang. You got that, brother. Thank you, Charles. Riff Raff, thank you. Wally Ball Jacker, thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Vince Vino Evans, there you are, man. Charles Holly, thank you, bud. Thank you, Ken. Juji says, fantastic. No warm-up needed. Thank you so much, Juji. Human Azimi, thank you, buddy. Thank you, Elvis. Brick Builds, appreciate that, man. Thank you, Michael. Zombie, thank you so much. Cole Baker says, I dig the tat. Keep on shredded. Thank you, brother. We most certainly shall. Elvira says, 3 guitar vids in a row. Heck yeah, shred, brother. There you go. Lots of guitar players on YouTube doing this nowadays, which is great. Anna says, this is my time to clean. For now, I'm on single. Single anyways. Love the music. There you go, Anna. We appreciate you. It's probably good cleaning music, too. Keep you going. Let's see. Oh, we got a Lola Clo from Montreal. Thank you so much for that super chat. That is awesome. Thank you so much. Very, very cool. Very cool. All right, we got that. All right, there's Donald's one. Okay, I got that covered. Wally Ball Jacket, thank you so much. Thank you, Kawakin Kaiju. Taco Socks, where you been? Good to see you, brother. Hope you're well, man. Hope all is good. Thank you, Christine LG. Mint's got the dubs for Don. Appreciate that, man. There you go, Michael Klinger. Thank you, -9. You're welcome, Vince. Thanks, Jeremy. Human Azimi, thank you. Lucas Strake, appreciate that, man. Walking Kaiju, thank you. Hexer says, I think I'm going to get the Pro Tools you had listed on Sweetwater and Reason. Great, dude. That's awesome. Yeah, Pro Tools is the top-notch. It's the industry standard, and Reason is a very, very cool program. It's got everything you need. All the keyboard sounds, all the drum sounds, orchestra sounds, you name it. That thing has got it, man. Thank you very much, Anthony. Terry, what's going on there? Bass Carvalho says, how fast is the picking BPM? I think I can do, I think it was 28 notes per second. I'm bad at math, man. Whoever's good at math, 200 beats per second, or I'm sorry, 200 beats per minute, 30 second, I'm sorry, 210 210 beats per minute, 30-second notes. What's that? What's the note per second on that? I don't even know. I want to say it was like 27 or 28. Tommy Puke, thank you so much. Human Azimi, thank you. Valerian the 7th, hello to you. Bikes and Albums, God bless you too. Thank you so much. Mina says Amber Dawn Ingve, that's a great song. I don't have my acoustic yet. Maybe next Saturday. But I don't know that one, honestly. I've heard it, of course. I like the old school Ingve, classic stuff. That's what I play. There you go, Minus. Absolutely, brother. We shout everyone out here, no matter what, man. Everyone that comments a good comment gets a shout. Unique One says, hello, bro, from Louisville, Kentucky. Nice. He says, can you play Can't Find My Way Home from Blindfold? I don't know that one, brother. That's a great song, though, man. Classic Steve Winwood. When it was crazy good, man. That was good stuff. Artemis Clyde Frog, one of our favorites. What's up, buddy? What's going on? Eric Cartman, that's the best, man. Wiki Wild Wild West, man. One of my favorite episodes. Thanks, Jim Lamy. No problem, -9. It's okay, buddy. Boa Nutler. Nice, I like that. He says, I play acoustic, just curious if Simon play electric. No, it's a completely different game, honestly. The acoustic is going to be harder to play due to the action of the strings. With electric guitars, you can take the bridge and move it down or up as much as you need to make it feel comfortable. With acoustics, it's hard to do that. You have to file the whole thing down. But I tell you what, though, if you switch from an acoustic to an electric, you're going to feel a big difference. You'll be surprised. Gage Galindo, thank you so much. Martin Brecky, thank you. The Alec Experience from Argentina, muchas gracias. Victor Frankenstein, he says, what up, dude? How about lay it down? You know what? Real quick, like, just for Dr. Frankenstein. Let's see, I just got this the other day, man. You in luck, bro. You in luck, man. We got the jam right here, man. I hope at least. Let's see. See if I can pull it off. There you go, just for you, buddy. I love that solo. That's a classic right there, man. That's a great riff, too. All right, where are we at? All right, we got, I think I got a few more comments to go. I got a special surprise for all the OGs out here. Thanks, Kylie. Appreciate that very much. Mint Beastwood, absolutely, my brother. Chris W. from London, England. Good to see you, man. Luke from Germany. Willkommen, mein Herr. Shadow Play from Ireland, good to see you out there. Hope you're having a good morning. Michael Fairbank, thank you, brother. Thank you, Walking Kaiju. Luis Gabriela, hello to you. Donald J says, I play basketball while listening to Rick. I imagine hitting that wind shot. Absolutely, man. I think I got victory for the last song tonight. Luis Gabriela's from France. I'm in the United States or in Florida. Kylie says, what guitar is that? So nice. Thank you so much. I'll give you a quick peek here. I have to step back a little bit. This is a Jackson Dinky Reverse Pro from 1992. These are very, very rare to find. I have 5 of them, though, because I always buy them as soon as I see them. Tatum Day says, first time seeing you, you seem like a really kind guy. Thank you so much, Tatum. I am very nice to those who are nice to me. The way God meant it to be, absolutely. Let's see. Daniel Pierce from North Carolina. What's going on, brother? Walking Kai says, Razor Rick should be 910. There you go. Jim out in Harrisburg, PA. Good to see you. He says, you're so influential to us all. Lots of us watching you, brother. Thank you so much, Jim. And I'm from Ohio originally, right next to Pennsylvania, man. And I've been to Pennsylvania many, many a time. John Connor says, Europa War 2033, man. Watch out for that, man. That's coming soon. We got 8 more years to go. Vanessa Gomez, hello to you. I says, can you play your favorite song? It's actually the next. One of them is my next. Chris W. Favorite British bands? That's easy. Judas Priest, Iron Maiden. 2 of the best British bands of all time. Vanessa says, I'm a fan of you. A great guitar. Vanessa, thank you so much for that. Jim Laney, I've been playing for 27 years now, man. Vince, have a great night, buddy. Michael says, I used to play on a mini acoustic guitar my buddy had. It was so sweet. Those are nice, man. Thank you, Vanessa. Much appreciated to you. Jim Lamy knows. Lay it down. There you go, Walking Kaiju. Michael Fairbank, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Dr. Vic, much love to you, man. Shadow Play, thank you so much. There you go, Walking. There you go, Victor. Yeah, I just put the track together the other day. I'm not fully perfect on it. I actually played it better last night. Usually play it after I'm warmed up a bit more. We got a, let's see. I Got Me Music, thank you so much. Man's Best Friend, thank you. Poet from Nashville, good to see you down there. Or up there, actually. Poet, blessings to you, thank you. Smash Mallows from Key West, great to see you. Walking Triju says, good night, Rick, you got a sub. Thanks, buddy. Fight says, nobody mentioned that band that rhymes with runs and hoses. I know, right? Jim Lamy says, who's my favorite band artist? Judas Priest is probably my favorite band of all time. Joker from Ecuador, good to see you, man. Thank you so much. Indy's got a message there. Help Rick reach tonight's goal with a super chat. We got 3 out of 10 so far. We're getting there. Thank you, Flippin' Passion. Cavers from Pittsburgh, one of my favorite places, man. I'm a Pittsburgh Penguins fan for the longest time, man. Christine says, Christine LG says, I love the blue guitar. This is a nice one. I love that color. When I saw it, I was like, I got to get that thing. I've never had a blue guitar before. Aries Connor says, thoughts on Odyssey? Great band, great band. Chris Cornell is one of the greatest singers of all time, 100%. Alejandro from Santa Ana, muchas gracias. Luis Portillo, probably about 15 to 20 a week now. Not as much as I used to when I was a kid, you know. Like I played like 6 to 8 hours a day, but I have a real job, you know. So I can only put so much time in anymore. Thanks, Mark. Wascally Wabbit, there you go. I love that name. Aloha Kitty, what's going on there? Cavers from Pittsburgh too, that's awesome. Plaza says, call in from Tokyo, Japan. I watch while I study English dictionary. Domo arigato gozaimasu, chichiben no fan desu. Good to see you, man, good to see you. Ohio gozaimasu for you right now. Let's see, my man says, I hope you cook. You know I can cook real good, man. Good to see you, that's awesome, Smash Mallows. Michael says, sorry, Ben, MIA, buddy. Hey, I'm happy to be back. Absolutely, buddy. You know, like I said, life always comes first. No matter what, life always comes first, man. And we'll be here for you if you need us. Cletus and Clovis, my good brothers, what's going on? He says, enjoy the new stream. I can't wait to check that out, guys. Hopefully I'll get it on Friday, and I'll have a new song of the week with the new acoustic on Saturday. We're going to try that out. Gail Cardoza, hello to you. Man's Breath says, from Philadelphia, the Flyers rule. True that, man, true that. Like I said, Pittsburgh was closer to Akron, Ohio than Philadelphia, so we was always Penguins fans. Cletus and Clovis dropping that super chat. Y'all guys are the best, man. Appreciate you, brothers. Gail Cardoza's in Monterey. Great to see you out there. Jared Stewart, he says, always see you, bro. Shred on. Absolutely, brother. Appreciate that. Joe Edwards saw Priest and Maiden 5 times in Maryland back in 1980 to 82. That's amazing, Joe. Gosh, that's amazing. Wolf in the house. Good to see you, my brother. Cletus Close says, Cletus got paid. You know, that's what's up, man. Getting paid on Tuesdays, man. We got some Russian there. Spasibo. My friend Plaza says, do I speak Japanese? Only a little bit. Enough to be dangerous, my friend. Enough to be dangerous. Wascally wants a little docking. How about this one real quick? I love some old docking. Nick Marisol says, waffles are just pancakes with abs. That's pretty legit, dude. Pretty legit. Ed Bradley, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. Michael says, appreciate the community's the best I've been a part of. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely, man. We're a great bunch of people here. Great bunch of people. Pat says, so you think you'll collab with Brody again? You never know. I want to get it to the point where we can, hear each other, when playing stuff, because when you're trying to do the side-by-side lives, you know, the co-hosting thing, it's just for talking. It's so hard to do the guitars and stuff because it just blows the sound out, man. But I would love to. I'm gonna find a way to make it sound better so we can have some fun. Crunchy Doritos, thank you so much, buddy. Hugh, man, thank you. Brandon says, Jesus love you so much. Remember that he's here for you and he's always close, even when you seem far away. Absolutely. God bless you, Brandon. That's a beautiful message. I appreciate you there. You got Oascally. Anthony Baldwin, there you go. Let's see. WNDR says, do I know trivia? It'd be even better. I know them personally, and I helped them find Jason Sukoff of Audio Hammer Studios when Matt Heffy was 16 years old. That's all the trivia I need to know. There you go, Smash. Christine, thank you. JR Shock, I don't even know what that is, dude. What's drill? Chicago drill. Is that like a DeWalt? A DeWalt smashing? I'm not sure, brother. Paradiddle in the house. What's up, my brother? Kimmy Tiger says, my hubby thinks you are very good. Thank you so much, Kimmy, and tell your husband thank you, too. That's awesome. Joker says, 200 bros. You know that's right. Plaza says, we'll see you soon. I got to go work now. Sorry I come back later. I think you pronounced rock on. You got it right, Plaza. Don arigato. Gozaimasu. There you go, Juji. It's not love that left you standing. Anthony Baldwin, thank you. Man's best friend says, always a great game when the Flyers and Penguins go. You know that's right. That's a big one there. Ed Bradley, absolutely, brother. There you go, Kimmy. That's what I'm talking about. Donald James says, what do you like to cook, Rick, besides the guitar? I don't cook at all, man. I order out. I use DoorDash and Uber Eats. That's my jam right there. That's my jam. Where are you? Why are you here? Said hi. Hello to you, bud. Olivia J, there you go. Hey, hey. Paradildos, that DeWalt. That's what's up, man. All right, there we go. Craig Saturday. That's one I can do right there. That's a riff right there, brother. That's better than drill. That's better than Makita drill rock any day, man. Football, Teddy Football says, say hello to Kiko Zinho Branco y Lindo. There you go. Thank you, Ed. Appreciate that, man. Smashmallows, no, we need some pizza, man. SC Granada, hello to you. There you go, Smashmallows. Dave Lewis says, Rick, how's it going, brother? Can you jam some Pantera real quick for you, brother? That's what's up, man. And let's see. Don James, did Pat Boone do a cover of that song? I don't know. I think he probably did. He did a bunch of crazy stuff, man. Jim's like, that tone is like orgasm for ears. Kind of like Judas being your priest. There you go, man. No problem, F4C, SE. WND, my favorite song is that We Are the Fire. I love that song, man. That's a great one. We sound the anthem, we are the fire. Dun, dun, dun. That tune kicks, man. I like that. That's an old tune, too. That's one of their first album tunes. All right, for all the OG people, I went and redid Symphony 40 from the ground up. A brand new Symphony 40 backing track. And that's the next song we're going to play, Symphony 40. So just to let anyone that doesn't know, I have an album out. It came out last June. You can listen to it here on my YouTube channel under the Releases tab. Or if you like to buy it, you can get it on iTunes or Amazon, anywhere like that. This is called Symphony 40. This is one of the standout tracks of the album. I hope you like it. And it's brand new sounding, brand new. goes, Symphony 40, redone from the ground up, new backing track. I think it sounds pretty cool. I like it. So much more depth to that now. Really, really cool. A lot of great comments too. I appreciate all of them here. Piper Corbett dropped a super chat. Appreciate you very much. It says, you like TX2. What's TX2? I don't know. TX2. If anyone knows what TX2 is, please let me know. But thank you so much, Piper, for that super chat. We appreciate that very much, very much. All right, let's see. We got a lot of comments here to run through. We start there. David Lewis knows. Hell, Cemetery Gates. Thank you, Smash. Angel Walton, hello to you. Cyril likes, what's up, Cyril? Good to see you, brother. He says he likes entrance of the conflagration. That's a smoker too, man. Hugh Manazini, there you are. Hey, Rick. How you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. Ozan, I've been playing for 27 years now. Cyril said he's late. Bro, you're never late, man. You're never late at all, man. As long as you're here at some point to help out Stardust, that's all that matters. We appreciate it anytime you can. I guess I always say, man, life comes first no matter what. But we do appreciate you, as always. Let's NB Slytherin says, what do you think about Dragon Force? I think I'm really sick, man. A sick band, but this stuff gets repetitive to me. Like it's always kind of the same type of vibe or whatever. But the great band and every single musician is amazing in that band, including Herman Lee, who's probably one of the sickest guitar players you ever see. Pellet Funners guy, he says, new 40? You know it, brother. Hope you enjoyed that one. WNDR says, my favorite's either Ascendancy or In Waves. Those are some good ones, man. Abraham Vargas, I don't use a pedal at all. I use a plug-in. It's called CLA Guitar by Waves. It's amazing. It's an amazing delay and reverb plug-in. Joker, thank you. Olivia J knows. There you go. Yeah, Mint Beast was like, let's effing go. Sirius said, I saw Trivium live, and Corey and Jason were so nice to the chat show. Those dudes are great, man. He's a nice kid. When I first met him, he was 16 years old. 16. And he's playing out in these clubs. He opened for us twice. And man, he was such a good kid, man, at the time. And he's grown up to be a really well person. He's married, has a child of his own. I can't be more proud of him and what he's done. From playing in a little club in Longwood, Florida, to the top of the world, man. That's amazing. Joanne R.S. Mendy Castano, there you go. Thank you, Indy. Michael says, got a question, Rick. Van Halen or Van Hagar? Van Halen, 100%, man. I was not a fan of the stuff after David Lee Roth left. I mean, there's some good songs, don't get me wrong. But if I'm going to go pound for pound, it's going to be the old stuff for sure. Jonathan C., this is my song. Mary Bell, thank you. There you go, Juji. Christine LG, thank you so much. Cookie Monster's feeling out. There you go. Mint's got the dub for Piper. Appreciate that. Child of High God, thank you. Joseph, hello to you. Oleg Selfmade says, man, you're so cool. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Cyril says, new member night. We got 5 new members tonight. Nikki dropped 5 gift memberships. I was like, heck yeah, man. Vampiro Canadians, good to see you. Thank you, buddy. Smash Mouth says, shredding and feeling no guilt. Absolutely, absolutely. Child of the High God, thank you. Miguel says, you're a natural, bro. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Indy. David Lewis says, you got to love that shred. Absolutely. We're going to get even shreddier the next one. There you go, WNDR. 9L, bro, just in case it was Symphony 40. Joker, thank you. Mount Pinecone, this actually sounds so good. Thank you, Mount Pinecone. Jackson James, thank you. Thanks, Zombie. Crisis Wonders, appreciate that, my man. Michael Fairbank, thank you. Indy's got a message for y'all. Shout out Rick with a super chat or a super sticker. We'd appreciate it. Oleg, just again, it was 27 years I've been playing. WNDSR, you just saw Trivia and Bullet for my Valentine. Oh, man. I love Bullet for my Valentine, too. That's a great band. I really enjoy them. Mid Beast was that it hits the feels. It does, man. It does. Olivia J says, more melodic breakdowns. You know that's right. I always try and throw one in there. Glance Glecko says, righteous dude, I love the wrist, the entire 2. Appreciate that, brother. Thank you. Thank you, Shadow. Smash Mouse, thank you. Fitness Unscripted, thank you so much for that. Carla says, this is for some epic boss fight right there. There you go. There you go. Abscess Motion Pictures, thank you very much. Cesar, thank you. JBD, appreciate that. Joanne, thank you. Let's see. And just when you think you're about done with the chat, there's more chat to go. Where were we? Okay. Ryan, Rianberg, I'm sorry, I got it wrong. Hello to you. Red Sprite, hello. Fitness, thank you, bud. T. Seffer, he says, probably hard to play some notes, but that's amazing. Well, not one note was hard for me to play, honestly, but thanks, buddy. Oleg, thank you. Thank you, Rian. I hope I got that right. Or Rian. I can't. That's an interesting spelling. I kind of like that. Polo McQuarter, thank you, buddy. Donald says, Rick's music should be featured in Elden Ring. There you go. I swear to God, on Instagram, I tag Hideo Kojima in every video. He hasn't seen me yet. I don't know why. Ruat Sangha, Hardnet, no one's got excuses, buddy. The only excuse you got is your cell phone that you're on. That's the biggest excuse of all. Cyril says, one band I found to be a good live was Battlecross. I've never heard of them. He said they were independent and left. I want to check that out, Cyril. I've never heard of Battlecross. I've heard of Battle Beast. Beast in Black, but not Battlecross. I'll check it out. Oleg, just in case you missed it, 27 years been playing. Marty, thank you. Mr. Sprinkle Pants, thank you. Thank you very much, Andy. I appreciate that. That song feels a lot better now. Thank you so much, Thatch Studios. I appreciate that, man. Looks like we got some Japanese. They said, very cool. Domo arigato gozaimasu. Thank you, 9L, bro. There you go, Michael. Jim Lamy says, we're all watching you every Wednesday. You're so inspiring, so humble. And then you get want to rip someone's face off when you're under out of town at 6 strings time. Thank you, Jim. God bless you and yours too, man. And all you guys that are watching out there. Mint Beastwood says, that guitar and Rick are #1 Master Ninja stuff. You know how we do. Isaac Donald, thank you so much. Okay, I was correct, Japanese. So don't arigato gozaimasu. Ichiban no offendes. Zerat says, I don't see it before. You were the best. Thank you, buddy. Juji says, can I play Primal Fear Another Hero? I don't know that one. I learned a couple songs off of their very first album, and not too much. And there was another song that I was playing with. They were going to be in town, and I was going to go on stage with them, but I couldn't go to the concert. And I was going to, I forgot what song it was, though. When Death Comes Knocking, I was going to play that with them. But yeah, I couldn't go to the concert. I had to go work. It sucked. Jim, I don't know any. I know a little bit of, what's that tune? Pull Me Under. A little bit of Pull Me Under. But yeah, John was never like a major influence, but I listened to his stuff quite a bit. Drummer ELT, what's up, brother? Michael Blanco's in Longwood. There you go, buddy. I lived in Longwood for about 2 years. I lived in Altamont. I lived in Longwood. Back to Altamont. Altamont was probably the most where I stayed. Don says, Matt, happy streams on Twitch once in a while. Last time I see shredding while bouncing. Oh, like, he's crazy, man. Jose David Gonzalez Ramos says, I speak Spanish and this is the first time I've seen you. But from the little I've seen, I see what you're doing. It's incredible. I also play guitar and it's costing me a lot. You're impressive. Thank you so much, buddy. Muchas gracias, amigo. Mark Ellsbury back to jam. Good to see you, brother. Serial knows. Yeah, Heffy is really good. And Corey is amazing, too. Both those guys can rip it up, man. Kulub Sampu, hola to you, mi amigo. Football, Hawaii, hello. Kimmy says, if I could save time in a bottle, the first thing that I'd like to do. What a beautiful song. I don't know any of the guitar parts to that. But yeah, Jim Croce, amazing. I grew up on that stuff. Grew up on Jim Croce and Cat Stevens and stuff like that. Brandon Helton, thank you so much for that super chat. He says, God gave you a gift, brother. Thank you so much, and God bless you, my friend. Thank you very kindly for that. Charles, hello. We got I can't read that. Football host from Mexico. Muchas gracias y bienvenidos. Missile Sprinkle Pants, yeah. Sayu from Gallagher was one of the sickest Japanese players ever, man. Sickest of anyone, really. Not even just Japanese. Amazing all around. Kush is gone. How you doing there? Good to see you. Sky Candy's back. Beeper, my favorite band, Judas Priest, 100%. Jason says, I almost come at the end because I never get to see you play. Well, we right in the middle, bud. Good to see you here, man. If I may ask, who do you think is a better guitar player, Jim Root or Westmore? Jim Root, 100%. Wes is great, man, but he's crazy, man. Jim is on fire. Jim can play some sick leads, too. Jim can play some sick leads, dude. Eric, the Lakers Raiders fan, he said, hello, what's up, buddy? Gian Adriano, what's going on, bro? Now he says, I don't know if you don't remember me. but life's been hard for me. Listen, you can make my life easier just because of what you do. I must really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Much love to you. Now, I do recall the name. It's been a little while, but I do remember that name, man. I pray for you, buddy. I hope everything goes well for you, and you find the strength to get back and do what you need to do, man. I appreciate you for coming and saying that, man. Olivia J says, Rick, I didn't catch you playing on the new guitar tonight. It looks like it. That says, yeah, my main guitar, my purple guitar, I changed the strings on it and cleaned it off. I'm kind of letting the strings settle. Probably won't start playing that again until Saturday. So I've been breaking out my my backups here. Serial says, Battle crosses from Detroit. Very cool. I shall remember that one, Serial, because if you're saying it's good, they got to be good. It's me, Ella says, yo, I just joined us and never seen someone play someone like you. Not trying to be nothing wrong with that. Me, Ella, we appreciate that. We appreciate that. You just stick around. We got plenty more good stuff for you. And thank you so much. Let's see. I think that might be, it's from Japan. Okay. He says, hello, cool and amazing. It's a great guitar. Thanks for these great guitar performances. Rock and roll from Japan. Don arigato gozaimasu. Thank you so much. Big B says some blues riffs, fast sweep and laying is great, but all it sounds like, I feel you. I don't sweep too much. That's why I don't sweep very much. We got all kinds, but I do have a blues song, my friend. We might play it for you. You're welcome, Kenny. At least I can sing it. If I can't play it, I'll sing it. Here comes the sun, da 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 da. It's all right, but doo doo. No, I don't know it. The only Beatles song I know is this one. Birthday. Donald James, you'll never believe it. I've known Bumblefoot since probably 1999. His name's Ron Thal, if you didn't know. Yeah, I've known him for a long, long time. He is amazing. He's one of the sickest players I've ever seen, man. I don't think there's nothing that dude can do. I appreciate that, BB. I don't play fast all the time, dude. I switch it up. It just depends what I'm playing, my man. I play by feel. If I think an arpeggio or a sweep needs to go there, I'll put one in there. If I feel a raging fast shred line needs to go there, I'll put one in there. If I feel a blues riff needs to go in that spot, it'll go there. This one's got a whole bunch of stuff, my friend. So check it out, man. Never judge a book by its cover, people. You never judge a book by its cover, because you never know what's inside. I get that a lot. You know, as I put up the videos that I put up. The biggest performing videos are me shredding. 100% full blaze, blow your head off shred. And people say, oh, you got no feel, this, that, and the other thing. It's like, but then I'll put a related video of me doing like some super slow blues jam. But no one checks that. They just comment on the super fast stuff and then move on with life. So you always gotta, you know, dig a little deeper sometimes. You dig a little deeper. I appreciate you though, man. Ain't no wrong with that, man. I love you. I love to play some fast. I love to play it slow. We get them all. We come with it all, bud. Jeremy24, he says, what up, Ricky? There you go. Cheers from Canada again. Good to see you. Sabbath, Blaze Sabbath. Is that the... That's the one? I think so. Let's see. You're my teaser 666. Good to see you, buddy. Gilboy, I never heard of Doyle Dykes. I'm not even sure who that is, but I appreciate you. Tiziano Saladaro, good to see you. Frosty Flo, hello. Let's see. Tiziano, I love Randy Rhoads. Yeah, I was I learned a lot of Randy Rhoads when I was a young kid. If I may know, Jim is the GOAT. He is, man. He is. Frosty Flo, I grew up listening to Eric Clapton. I love Eric Clapton. I saw Eric Clapton live in 1984 on the Behind the Sun tour. Fantastic. Unbelievable. A little bit of I've been trying to relearn that Tiziano. learning. I played it when I was like 16 years old, 17 years old, real young, and I haven't played it ever since. Sky Candy, thank you so much. Bitmat, I used to have a 7-string, but it was on loan, and it got taken away from me. I'd love to have another one. Bitmat, I've toured around the world. I played not millions, but hundreds of shows in my lifetime, but not lately. And we're trying to get out there. Sadly, it costs a lot of money to do such, so we're trying to find the money to get on tour for sure. Crazy Train. All right, we haven't even got one Crazy Train request. Serial knows purple guitar shred harder. Absolutely, man. Let's see. What is it? He says, "Play Married with the Children, would you?" The theme song to Married with Children? That's an interesting one. Steve L says, "Beautiful guitar. Can you riff?" Scratch fever. Jim Lady says, "You gave us little snippets of some vocals. I got bit in the fact you can sing. I mean, just lay into it. Let those vocals rip. I can hear it, brother." Like I said, when I was a kid, from probably a little kid up to the age of about 13, I could sing like a bird. Perfect pitch. I could sing soprano, tenor, alto, bass. I could sing all of it. And then when I hit, when a boy becomes a man, my voice dropped completely, and I couldn't hit the high notes. I couldn't sing soprano anymore. I was like, I'm gonna play guitar. I want to be a guitar player because I wanted to play Judas Priest riff. And that's it, man. Ed Bradley says, "All your guitars, Jackson?" Not all of them. I do have 5 of these, 3 Charvel Predators, and 2 Fender Strats. And I've got a Godin multi-act Encore on the way, which I can't wait to play. Thanks, Plobus. Kimmy says, I think I found the channel for I Am Told. Could I just get one? There you go. There you go. Reggie 9 says it's his birthday. Give out a shout out to Reggie 9. Happy birthday, Reggie. What was that? Kickstart My Heart. I watched Abby Green play that today. I wonder if I can remember how to play it. Don't know it. I saw her play the first couple notes. Keenan says, "Been trying to get into guitar, but it's just so much to wrap my head around. It's very demanding. It's very hard. It's not for everybody, and it's not easy at all. It's 100% very difficult to learn how to play guitar. You have to have it in your mind that you want to do something with guitar, I think. Otherwise, you just want to have it that you want to have fun playing it. You have two paths to take. Either you're going to dedicate your life to it and do something, or you're just going to learn what you can, enjoy what you can do, and that's it, man. It's very, very simple. 2 paths. Michael Master, what's the hardest song you play? Far Beyond the Sun by Yngwie Malmsteen. Carl, thank you so much, my man. 308, appreciate that. Franquito Aguante. I don't know why that's so... That's nothing impressive, but it's a great song. Classic. After you've heard it 8,000 times, I don't know why you want to hear it 8,001 more times. I don't know. Tony82, thank you. Thank you, Ducker. TNT says, "Do you know the solo from Hysteria by Def Leppard?" I sure do not, man. I sure do not. Bitmat says, "No requests or no regrets." No regrets. 100%. In Telegram, thank you so much, everybody. Jim says, "Do a freestyle for my homie T Breezy." Here's one for T Breezy. Quick freestyle. freestyle. Rick Hickman, there you go, brother. Appreciate that, man. You're welcome, Tiziano. Ken Kramer, there you go. Feist says, I forgot to stop being surprised how dumb the population is now. Have you never seen the movie Idiocracy, Feisty? If you haven't, make sure you check that out. Give it a check. Give it a look. It was predicted. This world's been predicted already. Sky Candy, have a great night. Good to see you there. Michael says, that's a lot of requests. I know. We get a lot. We get a lot. You're welcome, Reggie. Shai C from Russia. Spasibo. Woodworking Gunny Bear. Thank you so much. Walgreens. There you go, buddy. Thanks for all the deals you provide us. 308, thank you. Zeke, muchas gracias. And let's see. There you go, Walgreens. What's up? I go to Walgreens a couple times a month. Azor, you got to sleep in. I feel that, man. Tony, there you go. Aries, it says Axe guitar. Axe guitar? Is that like Axe body spray? I'm not sure, buddy. This is a Jackson. Jackson. I don't even know what's an Axe guitar. I never heard of that. Liberdade says he wants Maiden. I only do one Maiden anymore. Unless all you say is Iron Maiden, please. You didn't say what riff. There you go. Thank you, Joe. Steve DL, appreciate you, man. No worries, brother. Joe was like, there you go. Feisty, that's Feisty's theme song, Cat Scratch Fever. Thanks, Jeff Luke. And let's see. Yeah, okay, we'll go screw that. Cody says, yo, bro, keep this shred on the cheese. There you go. We shredding that cheese. All right, Juji says, shred me to bed, good buddy. Have a great night. I feel that. Juji, you have a wonderful evening. AIOG from, I am from Akron, Ohio. That's where I'm from. There you go, Sebastian. I know, Axe body spray for sure. I advise no one to ever use that stuff. It's horrible. You probably get yourself hurt. Kyle Yates, thank you much. There you go, AIOG. Kimmy Tiger, thank you. Garrett Upright, there you go. He says, where'd you go to guitar? I changed the strings and cleaned it up, and the strings are settling. With the Floyd Rose, you gotta let the strings settle for a couple days, in my experience. But yeah, I break out all my backup guitars this week. Let's see. Thanks, AOG. Chris in the house says, Mr. Rick Hoball's Killer. Good to see you. Good to see you too. And Ed says hello. We hope y'all are doing great out there, Chris. Man, it's always great to see you guys. Echo says, is it hard to play sometimes? Never. Never at all. You're a legendary. I appreciate that, man. William Cartagena. How about what's the one I was learning? I was listening to the other day. You got the fire, so let it out. Wumbo knows Axe is one of the worst body sprays. It is. I always get Boss number 5. That was the best for me. It always smells really good. Dave, I do not have a Twitch channel. Twitch is tough, man. You got to bring your own audience there, man. YouTube is a lot easier to work with. Twitch, you just got to play and hope to God someone stops by, man. I don't like Twitch. They probably pay better, but it's too hard to start. I'd have to start from scratch there, and it ain't happening. Anyway, we're going on to the next track finally. This is called Until the Bitter End. This is the title track to my album that I spoke of earlier. In case you missed it, I have an album that came out last June called Until the Bitter End. It's right here on my YouTube channel. You can go to the Releases tab, listen to the entire thing for free, stream it as much as you'd like. If you would like to support me more and purchase the album, you can get it on iTunes and Amazon. This is, again, the title track, Until the Bitter End. was Until the Bitter End, the title track to my album. That's available here on YouTube if you want to check it out. I want to let you know, everybody, I put videos out every single day of the week. I go live 5 times a week. So if you're having a good time here in the chat, enjoying the tunes, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're on our way to 45,000 subscribers, which is fantastic and amazing. I appreciate each and every single one of you out there for supporting me. Megas 5200, yo, appreciate that super chat, man. Thank you so much. He said, we're just scrolling. I never stopped for these, man, but impressive work. Keep doing what you do. That's amazing. Megas 5200, very kind of you. We appreciate that. Thank you so much, buddy. Okay, I remember this, Wumbo, we'll be playing my most recently written piece in about 4 songs. 3 more songs than the most recent song I wrote. William Cardahan, thank you. Braxton, thank you, buddy. Jeff Luke says, great guitar, good humor, and reading every comment with contrigue. Man, what can you say, guy? You rock. Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate it. I can't talk right now. That last song messed me up, man. Oscar Novoa, good to see you, brother. Where you been, man? Haven't seen you in a little bit. Hope you're doing great, man. That's awesome, man. David Lewis, thank you very much. Gabriel D. Adulam, muchas gracias, amigo. Absolutely, Michael. We try hard here, man. Jeremy LT, thank you, brother. Noble says, which was Justin TV, and one Justin TV ended, and they told everyone to go to Twitch. And they said, you're not welcome here unless you play video games. And that was what Twitch is. Wow, yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, Twitch is pretty much a video game channel. Like, if you play video games, it's a great place. If you play guitar or music, it's kind of like you really gotta. You'd have to have a really big, fan base here on YouTube or someone else that would actually go to Twitch. Now, people don't understand social media and apps. You know, most people don't understand, but the social media companies, they do whatever they can to keep you on their platform. So if you're a you like YouTube, they'll find a way to keep you on YouTube. If you like Facebook, they'll keep you on Facebook. Same with Instagram, same with TikTok. They find ways to keep you there. So it's hard for you, like, hey, everyone, come to my Twitch channel. And everyone's like, I'm going to stay here on YouTube, or I'm going to stay here on this place. So it's very difficult. We got default IP here, 192.168. Very nice. Not only, but, you know, let me tell you something, buddy. When I play solos, that's what interests people the most. That's why people come to watch me for playing leads. I can play rhythms, yeah, for sure. I got a bunch of rhythm songs here with vocals and everything, but people start to they don't like it sometimes. But yeah, we play riffs and stuff, most anything else there, buddy. But I appreciate you for stopping in. Human Azimi, thank you so much. Mint Beast with us. Everything you hear from the drumming on down is made by me, 100%. HA1R3, Matthew, there you go. Appreciate that, everybody. Wumbo Jones says, I like it, guy. Neoclassical fit. Absolutely, it's my favorite genre is neoclassical, 100%. Jeff Luke, thank you for that. Thanks, Matthew. Thank you, Beast. Smash Mellows, thank you. Universal Cool, appreciate that. Cody P knows, buy Rick's album. It's dope as F, man. That's what's up. Human Azimi, thank you. Latena Bro, appreciate you there. Thank you so much. Thanks, Michael Fairbank. Wumbo, the Mumbo says, like the stream if you haven't already, because this is fire. Absolutely, brother. Appreciate you there. Thanks, Daniel Hillis. Times like the tremolos, we're not worthy. You are 100% worthy, my friend. I appreciate you, dude. K-Town Lady knows what's up. Shredding, there you go. Double O, that was the that song was called Until the Bitter End. Thank you, bud. Anna Fernandez says, plays it like a hot knife going through butter. I like that, Anna. Good one. Good one. Irmgard Batty says, dude, that to 2 is sick. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Yeah, let's see. Chat going hard. I appreciate all the chat here. It's amazing. Appreciate it all. All right, let's see. Thank you, Jeff Luke. Idris is like buckethead type stuff. There you go, man. Appreciate that. Cute kitty. Thank you for subscribing. Don't Fall says, Jesus, man, you're insane. Thank you so much, Don't Fall. Matthew, appreciate that. Dave says, if you make a Twitch, I can hook you with Fernand Newfret. He's a great guitarist, a giant metal fan, and has a lot of firearms. I'm a mod for his channel. Oh, nice, dude. Yeah, I don't know if I'll do the Twitch thing. It really depends. And it's hard. It's even harder, you know. Even if that dude's like got 1 million subscribers, those 1 million subscribers are gonna enjoy what he does. They might not enjoy what I do. It's like a lot of times, you know, we'll get some of our friends coming in. I'll be like, yo, go check out this guy. Go check out this guy. I'm telling you, go check out this guy. And they don't go. It's tough, bro. Trust me, man. I did a lot of research and study, and I actually got mentored by a social media guru for 6 months to understand what to do here with these places, man. It's a lot more than people know, man. So much underneath the hood. The algorithms will kill you. Cody P, thanks, buddy. Elijah Cole, I don't do any covers per se. I do like riffs. If I know a riff, people request a riff. I know it, I'll play it. If it's something I don't know, I don't acknowledge it. I appreciate that. Thanks, Nicholas. Absolutely, buddy. We want to keep grinding. 100%. Feisty knows, too bad there you can't report people for ignorance. I wish you could, man. Wish you could. Like I've said before, I think they need to have, if you want to use the internet, you need a license. You're going to need a license, I think, in the future to use the internet. And if you can't type on the internet. You can search the internet, you can look at the internet, but you can't do any conversation to anyone. I think it needs to happen. He said, I saw something on the internet that said 6 Reds. Thank you, brother. Rick Jones said, the last 2 minutes of that song was pretty intense. Hey, you know that's right, Rick. We go hard. Jeremy Coleman says, always a good time with Rick. You know what's up, buddy. Thank you, Jeremy. Alvaro Perlas, good to go, man. Good to see you. Ermgard says, tattoo tour win. I hope soon. I hope soon. 25 or 64 as I go. It's a... You know, Green Day stole that. I just figured that out. Green Day stole a Chicago piece, because here's Green Day. Right? And here's Chicago from like what, 1968, 1969? 25 or 6. I can't sing it. Peter Cetera got the voice, man. Cute Kitty says, I'm here to just listen, no requests. That's what we like, Cute Kitty, and we appreciate that. I got plenty of songs. I have over 100 original songs in here, so we always got something new and fresh. Dave says, either way, I'll tell him to check out regardless. His whole mind says spread positive. Dude, I appreciate that, Dave. That's very kind of you, man. And if I could push the love back for him, I will, man. Absolutely, man. Yeah, I think musicians need to help each other, you know. And I try and help a lot of people. There's about 4 or 5 people on this platform, on different platforms that I help. You know, I want to help them. I think they deserve to be known, and I want to try and get them out there, you know. Oh, Feisty found himself. Feisty's in heat. Goldstone said, hello, Mr. Rick. Any advice for a Johnny Cash-esque picker on playing the outside of the country rhythm? Soloing lead is difficult to pick up. Man, I couldn't tell you, man. That's a Johnny. That style of picking is a different type, you know. Who's that kid? I forgot his name already, sadly. God, what's his name? Oh God, I can't think of it, man. But yeah, you want to use like alternate picking, though, like a. It's all alternate picking. All down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And it's really, I think, with a country style, it's just with the rhythm. You have to kind of get in that rhythm. I was never good at it. But yeah, I would look here on YouTube, Goldstone. There's got to be somebody out here on YouTube that could tell. Was it Billy Strings? That's the kid, Billy Strings. Man, that kid's amazing, man. There you go, Victor. Ragman in the house. What's up, buddy? Civilian Tag. Have a great night, my friend. Pedro wants some blues. How about a... Something like that. I don't think we got the blues song on tap tonight, but it's a little bit for you. There you go. All right, Maurelia Chagas, muchas gracias. Sean Wing says, what's up, man? You know any Dire Straits? I've been trying to learn the picking pan for my... I don't know that one, yeah. It's like a... And that's wrong, dude. I actually looked it up. I was watching there. If you go on here and just say money for nothing riff lesson, there's a dude that plays it like it's like perfect. I was trying to watch it like, oh man, how do you do that? Yeah, I know I did, but I wasn't paying too much attention. I was like, just wanted to see if I could figure it out real fast, but I had to roll. Fight says, tell her to go play rhythm off a bridge. I know, right? No, I don't care, man. I play rhythm. I know. I've had to play rhythm for my whole life, man. People don't know what gets views and what don't get views. It's a tough. David Alves, there you go. Good to see you. Hello. Bob Ackery in the house. Abstract Extremis says, I wish I had your confidence, man. You're great. I appreciate that, buddy. It comes from a long time, man. You gotta look. I had luck. You know, when I first started playing was probably like 6 years old, singing in choirs and stuff, and being in the plays and stuff. And I just beat that's a confidence bug early on in my life. And it'd be hard to do later on in life, I believe. Alvaro, thank you, brother. Good to see you. Hope you're well. They said, I don't mean to press the subject, but I'm always just impressed with your videos. Thank you so much, Dave. Nothing wrong with that, man. You know, I put them out every day because you never know who's out there watching them, man. And I try and do something different every day, but I appreciate that, man. It means a lot to me there for sure. Elijah Cole, I'm in standard D. Yeah, standard, but standard D. Hendrix, yeah, but how about this one? Bob wants that green mile. Kyle, I don't know any souls from them. I'm trying to learn that backcountry, but if I had 8 more hours in the day, I could probably learn more stuff. But I've been slowly learning the backcountry. It's about the best I can know, but I don't really know it at all just yet. Maybe so. Remember this, humans. The energy you put out comes back always. Ain't that right? You put good out into the universe, good will come back to you. You put bad into the universe, you're never gonna win. You're never gonna do anything. There you go. Love wins always. Ain't that the truth? Synth Cracker, thank you very much. Alley Man, hello to you. Nikki Apps in the house, how you doing? Good to see you. Hope you're well. Adela said, thank you very kindly. I appreciate that. Wumbo Mumbo says, have you ever heard Extreme Slaves? Of course, yeah. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. It has quite a few classical inspirations. It's what is that? Mozart? I can't remember. But yeah, great song. Nuno's amazing. Thank you, Chris. Zombie Hunter, been playing 27 years. Michael Fairbanks sweating on that one. There you go. Eric McGinn says Papa Rich borrowed that too. Yeah, that's a. Cut my life into pieces. Papa Roach borrowed from Maiden, really. Cut my life into pieces. This is my life. Which is basically. I'll do that, eh? Hey, let's see. Man, we're almost done with this chat. Can you believe it? Well, at least I thought I was. They'll be one of, yeah, absolutely. Subscribe to the channel, become a supporter of the channel, and be our friend. Absolutely. Arby says, first time I come across, did you kill it? Can I have some tool riffs? I don't know any tool riffs, buddy. Look up my man Lawrence Coleman III here on YouTube. I think every Friday he does a Tools Day, and he plays nothing but Tool live all night long, like 3 hours of Tool jams. It's amazing. Alan, thank you, buddy. Synth Cracker, appreciate it. Oblivious, thank you. Thanks, David R. Cracker Jack, what's up? Michael says the first thing with the for whom the bell tolls, fairies were boots. Absolutely, man. People steal stuff from each other. Diazo Strata, thank you so much, buddy. Evil Crag, I don't know nothing about no Katusha, man. Sounds Russian to me. Jeremy Coleman says Casper Allen teaches the blues style finger picking. Now, there you go, man. That's a good pick right there, Jeremy. Appreciate the shout out on that, because that could help someone else. I don't even know. I never tried to learn it. Thank you, Summer Skies. Carlos from Mexico, muchas gracias, amigo. David Zasso, good to see you, brother. Thank you, Chris. Indy's got the link to Billy Strings if you want to see an amazing bluegrass player. He is awesome. Chris says, more to the point, how many hours have you played? Right now, 1 hour and 43 minutes. My life, some kid actually came in here and he calculated it for me. It was like 10,000 plus hours or something. It was ridiculous, man. I was like, wow, really? Dota, what's up, dude? Kenneth from Costa Rica, muchas gracias y bienvenidos. Thank you, Gabriel. All in all from Pakistan, good to see you. Good to see you too, Darren Combs. James says, I just subscribed now to the 3 if you play. Let me know that you know how to play. You, sir, are really sick. Keep shredding. Thank you, brother. Feisty says, Phil X can wield neck. Phil X is sick too, man. That dude can play, man. He is real good. Michael says, hey, you standing out in the cold getting lonely. Can you feel me? I feel it. Let's see. Shady Gamer, thank you. Nahin, we are completely live. There you go, Matthew. Shred the shredder of the shredded. Dave sent one gift membership. Thank you, Dave, to Dr. Phil Billy. Good to go, man. That's awesome right there. Serial Music, hello to you. Here you go, Michael. Wild Stallions. Cute kitty. There you go. That's a lot of day. Indeed. Robert Bozak, much love to you. Appreciate that. Mr. JV says, where to buy a good guitar? Anywhere. Your local guitar store. Sweetwater Music is my place where I get all my musical instruments from. Reverb.com has a great used. You can buy used and gently used stuff from Reverb.com. Some great places out there, bud. Matthew knows Maiden is better for sure. Now, there you go, man. Abstract says, thanks, Rick. I really appreciate you as a person and that you read through and respond to the whole chat. I just come across you for the first time tonight. You definitely have a new subscriber. Thank you so much, Abstract. I mean, that means a lot to me, buddy. You know, a lot of times I'll read the chat and people start leaving because I'm not playing, and I don't care. I want to make sure everyone that said something here gets responded to in kind, and I give the love back. Jonathan Taylor, what's up, bud? Wumbo, have a great night, my friend. We'll see you soon again. Daniel Sawyer from Miami. MIA. That's what's up, brother. Marvelous from Mexico. Good to see you there. Gabriel Judas Priest. Iwan, we got to come up. I don't even know what I'm playing next. What did I play last? I forget. Okay, we're doing the Fire Within next. We're starting the Holy Trinity off now. Alan, I do lives Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. Got Monday and Friday off. Chris knows this place be hopping, man. There you go, Pellet. Boats and hoes. Boats and hoes. Matthew's first act. That was probably the cheapest guitar out there. Gaming Vortex. Ingve Malmstein was my number one, man. Number one. Joe Weisenbaler from Louisiana. Good to see you, brother. All right, let's go. This song right here is the number one track on my album. It's the biggest song I ever wrote. 375,000 views here on YouTube. Charted in the top 40 in Japan, amazingly. And I'm not too sure about Europe, but it was played on the radio quite a bit in Europe back in the day. This one here is called The Fire Within. Get ready for this. There you have it, The Fire Within. What a classic track that is. Man, I think I need to tune my guitar right quick, though. Cue up the next song. The next song's real crazy. If you thought that was good, wait for the next one. It's going to be crazy. Let me tune up this guitar right quick, because it seems a little off in some spots. Let's see what we got. Let's see how bad we are. Okay, D's on point. Hey, that's a little low. That's a little... Right on. All right, that's a little off too. Kind of jump there. A bit. All right, not so bad, not so bad. Thank you for your patience while we tune. You gotta always be in tune, people, if you didn't know already. All right, where is my tune here? Okay. Good to go. All right, let's see. We got a lot of chat, a lot of people hanging on. I want to make sure you know, all those watching right now, I put videos out every single day, and I go live 5 times a week here. We have a lot of fun. If you're enjoying the music, if you're enjoying the chats, make sure you hit the subscribe button. We're on our way to 45,000. Love to see you part of that. I have no idea where this chat left off now. We have a lot of chat. A lot of chat. We appreciate it. We love the chat here. Good stuff. All right, I think I remember that. All right, Wumbo went to bed. Okay, got it. Marvelous from Mexico. Muchas gracias. Miami, I remember that. Alan, I remember that. E1, okay. Boats and Hose, I remember that. Okay, Gaming Vortex. Ingve Malmstein, favorite one. I remember Joe. RJ Passon, Ingve J. Malmstein. Fight says, everyone's getting love back or gentle rebuking. Absolutely. WA Biker, I hope you heard that one, because that's we do play, but we gotta love, we gotta read this chat, we gotta give back the love, man. Whoa. Alan says, do you think the price of a guitar means best songs? No, not at all. Not at all. You could have the most expensive guitar in the world and never write a great song on it. Doesn't matter, man. A lot of people wrote songs on the cheapest stuff, man, just to get it out there. Richie, they go. Yorong said, "You skipped me. I just want to know. I'm sorry, Yorong. I didn't even see a comment from you, buddy. But if I did, the chat does go a little wild, so I apologize." Michael says, "Rick, you ever tried Zero Sugar Mountain?" No way, bro. I can't do it, man. I grew up in the '80s, man. We had sugar in our drinks. Now they put this stuff in there, in the sugar-free stuff. It's horrible, man. It makes my stomach. Just makes my stomach go haywire, man. I can't even do it, man. Yeah, right. Ain't that right, Jay? Stardust knows. I don't like anything sugar-free. It's true. It's true. Blue Cord, thank you, buddy. Roberto Gutierrez Castro, thank you so much. Riggy Boy, thank you, man. T says, I don't know how to feel. Well, you figure it out, man. Sounds like a personal thing. Abstract said, do that sick, your tone dynamics for me. Thank you so much, buddy. Sneaky Salamander, there you go. Let's see. Chris says, basic math. Rick, 4 hours a day, 30 years, 43,000 hours. That's pretty legit, man. I don't even know, dude. I just know when I was between the age of about 15 to 18, 6 to 8 hours a day, every day. Thanks, Quest for Gear. Thanks, Anthony. Riggy Boy. Drummer, thank you, bro. Thank you, Indy. Hey, Faye, thank you very much. Coffee. Thank you, bud. Here you go. Holy shred. Looks like some Russian there. I can't read it. But Spasi Bao. Siamese, he's throwing his guitar, man. Why'd you do that? Let's see. We got a link to for Chris or Blue Mox. Check out Blue Mox's. If you can click on the link, give him a sub. We'd always appreciate it. Alan says, it feels like a track from an Epic Arcade game. Now, there you go, man. Darkness Dragon, found to be an interesting song. I appreciate that. T-Gog63 says, randomly just found this doom scrolling. All I have to say is, dang, that's impressive. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Don says, I like Tyler's version of this, but Rick hits it just right. Yeah. Well, you know I wrote the song, but I did make a video for Tyler. I gave him all the little nuances. I say, here's how I play this. He's tearing it up, man. He's started. I saw him play it the other night, and I was like, he's getting pretty. He went from 80% to 90% in my book. He's getting there. He's getting there. Connor Rand says, how on earth? How on earth, man? Easy. Determination, buddy. Dedication. That's how on earth. John Jones, what's up there, brother? Abstract says, if you know them already, please check out. Oh, yeah, of course. Tosin Abasi. Absolutely, man. Yeah, absolutely, man. La Marin Coche says, que lindo meterle una letra eso del Penero del Maña del Penero. I don't know. He's looking at the Dale Earnhardt. Today was Dale Earnhardt Sr.'s birthday today, and this is the only Dale Earnhardt material I had. I wanted to show some love to the family, the Earnhardt family, because Dale Earnhardt was an amazing person. One of my favorite drivers back in the day. Justin Relling, thank you, brother. John Mon TV, thank you so much, my man. Hunter Stringer, there you go, buddy. Matthew knows, make that guitar sing. That's what we do. Thank you, Alan Winson. J. John Grommy, there you go, buddy. Stella, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Killua fan, thank you. Chris says, I did my own math. I'm about 4,300 hours. I'm going to need another 6K. My wife thinks 5K. Yeah, you can get there, buddy. You can get there. All I ask is 20 minutes a day, 30 days straight on my exercise. I can never get anyone to finish it off, man. Nemo Zaza, thank you. Kaneki, thank you. John Mon TV, thank you. J. John Grommy, Tyler Petrie, thank you so much. NK says, bro shreds a million times better than me. Never worry about that, buddy. I don't shred better than nobody. No one shreds better than me. Never forget that, my friend. Always have fun to do what you do, man. J. John, thank you so much, man. That's awesome. Australia says, new sub here. Rock on, bro. Thank you, my friend. D down RBX, thank you very kindly. Kalua, there you go, bro. There you go, Jesus. You got to work hard, man. You got to work hard. World peace, thank you. Dave, thank you. Molly Drennan, thank you so much. Kalua fan said, I was here last year, and that's awesome. It's great to see you back again. Christina Carlson, oh, that's awesome. Thank you so much for that comment. Jesus Medrano says, holy crap, I was doom scrolling through this one. This came across Bros Talented. Thank you very much, Jesus. Coffee, thank you very kindly there. Canal Sapesoide, thank you so much. J. John was like, that was so cool. What the hell? Bro acting like it's nothing. I know, right? That's what I do. Jaman D down, thank you. Hopefully I don't miss nothing here. My chat went crazy. Let's see. Man, just when you think you're done with that chat, man, ain't happening, man. Okay, there we go. John Mon, thank you. D down. Quest for gear. Let's see. Silly Willie, thank you so much. Dave says, do you ever use harmonics to tune? No. I've got a strobe tuner on my PC here, man. You don't need it. Jehon Arasmati, there you go. 100% easy. Jay the Gamer says, when your string breaks, you sing while you repair it. I know, right? I have a video coming. I think it's Wednesday, a string break video. If make sure you tune in on Wednesday night. Tomorrow, I got a nice video for that, I believe. Destino Alicante from Spain, muchas gracias. Australia says, that's why I love the internet. I probably never get to hang. I know that's right, man. I'm glad you're here, bud. Indy's got a link there if you missed it. PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. If you're in the donating mood, I'd appreciate it. If not, don't worry about it. You being here is the most important thing to me, and enjoying the show. That's what's most important to me. Operation Black Neptune. There you are, buddy. Good to see you. Carter Troutman says, can you play Don't Dream It's Over? Yeah, I wish. That's a great song. Hey now, hey now, hey now, don't dream. I can't even sing it. That dude's got a great voice, man. Don't dream it's over. Hey now, hey now. There's been a war between us. That's a good tune, man. I don't know. There's no really guitar riffs in there or anything. Joanne R. Smetty, thank you, buddy. Urcon says Malmstein. All right, real quick. We're gonna slide a Malmstein in here real quick, man. Cause man, I love some Yngwie, dude. Anyone else that loves Yngwie, you're here at the right moment. Where's it at? Where's it at? Let's see. I got a lot of Malmsteen songs here. Here we go. Okay, let's give this a. If you're a Malmsteen fan, you know exactly what this is. of my favorite solos. I played that in a band at 16 years of age. One of my favorites of all time. All right, now back to the show. All right, we're queuing up Speeder here. We're going to try and rip through the rest of these comments here. Let's see. Eduardo, I cannot. Go look up Tyler Shep, buddy. Tyler Shep can play all that stuff, man. I don't play that new stuff. Not that it's bad or anything. I just don't play it. T-Gok, thank you so much, brother. Appreciate you there. Jay says, look at the $200 saxophones. They can stand up with their 300. Yeah, for sure, man. I laugh at some of the stuff I see. Like, dude, I got the honey roasted neck with the Fishman pickups, and I got the this and the that, and blah blah blah. I was like, but you could barely play it, man. I don't get it, man. Why you gotta have all this crazy stuff, man? I don't know. I'm from a different time in the world. I'm from a different time. Ramon Mela from Chile. Good to see you, my man. User from Italy. Grazie, amico mio. He said he subscribed. There you go. Zio Fender and Soundtrack. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate that. Yeah, we trying to catch up to the. We trying to catch up with that chat, Jay. Let's see. Zulpan, hello. I don't know the Argentinian national anthem Destino. I wish I did. Maybe if Argentina would bring me down there and pay me money, I'd come and play it like crazy, man. For sure. Josh said, there was an interview with, I believe, David Guetta, and he was talking about how he felt about Daft Punk was so good because they were successful with the best gear. But they had the cheapest stuff. Ain't that the truth, man? Indy's got a link to our friend here, Zio Fender and Soundtrack. If you can click on that link, make sure you do and give them a subscribe. We'd appreciate that. Thank you, Indy. Destino says Strato or Ibanez. Strato, 100%. Victor Rivera, what's going on there, brother? Battle Mark knows perfect practice makes perfect. You know that's right. Quest for Gear says, I only tune my guitar after I play a song just to be ready for the next one. That's a good way to go, man. Michael Fairbanks knows Dale was the man. Agreed. Yeah, I love Dale Earnhardt, man. I actually took that when Dale Earnhardt died at Daytona. The next day, I took the day off. I couldn't go to work. Man. He had such a whole, it was part of my life, man. Dale Earnhardt was part of my life when I was younger. And, man, I took the day off. Same with Ayrton Senna. I took the day off when he passed away, man. Couldn't go to work, man. No way. Eduardo Garcia, thank you, buddy. Thank you, Jose. Feisty said, I mistook Tyler for you yesterday. I bet, man. He's fire within it. Now he got to move on to Speeder next. I gave him the Speeder track. I want to hear him play with the track, man. Bet You Won't says, who's the guitar player that made you want to play? For me, it was B.B. King. That's awesome, dude. B.B.'s amazing. For me, it was Yngwie J. Malmsteen. He was my hero. And I did everything possible to play somewhat like him. Silence Fiction, thank you, buddy. Adiel. Shoot, man, they were in my chat. God bless it, man. Man. Okay, Hunter, Victor, there you go. Rolling On, thank you, buddy. Ella said hi. Hello to you, Ella. Let's see. Hunter, hey, woo. Rigo from Chile, good to see you, buddy. Eduardo says, this guy plays better than Marson and Tim Henson. That's pretty cool, man. Those are two amazing players, man. And I appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Means a lot to me, man. Bird Break, I don't know. Their last song was The Fire Within. The last thing I just played was Yngwie Malmsteen. I'll See the Light Tonight. Thrash Your Face, this is a Jackson Dinky Reverse Pro from 1992. Death Angel, bro, appreciate that very much. That's awesome. It means a lot, and thank you so much. Salu Andrade from Brazil, Boa Noche. Hunter said, just wanted to say you have so much talent. Don't let anyone tell you you ain't nothing. I appreciate it, brother. I never listen to the haters, and I never give them one iota of love, man. Abstract says, I'll definitely be back, but I got to practice now for sure. You have a great night. Abstract, take care, my friend. Rigo from Chile. Chris Liggett, there you are, brother. Rhonda Baker, how's it going, Rhonda? Good to see you. Indy's got a message for everyone. Hello to everyone coming in and hanging out with us. Please subscribe so we can see you again. I have ever says, you ever played Q5? What's that? Q5? I'm not sure what that is. That's Infinity made a Q. I don't know, man. I appreciate that either way. I love to play there, or I love to play one. I like to try it. Adnan, hello to you. There's Rigo. Metal Mark says, ever had a string break while you're playing live? No. Like when I was on tour, the strings were changed every night, man. I had guitar techs. They had them strings changed every night, buddy. And even back when I was a kid playing in clubs and stuff, man, never had one break. So I always made sure the strings were changed pretty early on. But this last Saturday, I busted that string during my live stream. That was the first. Alan Moy said, I'm inspired by you, bro. I want to rock. Love me like that, or love me that. There you go, buddy. Alan, thank you so much, my man. Cecilia Gonzalez from Argentina, good to see you there. Michael says, you ever listen to Dale Jr.'s podcast? I absolutely have. Dale Jr., I mean, obviously I got a Dale Jr. shirt on. But yeah, Dale Jr. was great too, man. I followed him until he retired, man. OG, thanks, bud. Metal Mark, I think Ingve likes Ingve best. Yeah, that's for sure. Nikki Lynn, there you are. Good to see you. Hope you're doing good tonight. I know it says extra jumbo frets, pros and cons. I don't know. I've been playing these. These are jumbo. I don't know. These are just jumbo frets. I never tried extras. I don't know what the pros and cons would be, man. I really don't know. Nicotine, thank you very much. Indy posted drummer ELT's link. He's one of our great friends here. Make sure if you can click on this link, go give him a subscribe. We'd appreciate it. And no, these are passive, 100%. I don't use active pickups. They're horrible to me. They got a battery. When that battery goes out, man, your whole world shatters, man. Hudson Reeves back. Thank you, buddy. Not a soy boy. Thank you so much. Mugivara Luffy. Thank you so much. Jets Animation. Hello to you, bud. Quest for Gear says, you into difficult guitar work that isn't metal? I use Zappa Johnson. Not like that, no. I don't like. I'm not into Zappa or Eric Johnson, honestly. Other guitar players, I like jazz fusion, like Scott Henderson, Mike Stern, Frank Ombali, Chick Corea. So I like the progressive jazz stuff. That's what I like. Metal Mark says, I guess we'll see the light. Absolutely, bud. Adnan is from Indonesia. Good to go. True Crime Frax, thank you so much. Thanks, Richard E. Trash Your Face, thank you so much there. Master T said, that Ingve shred made my night. I can sleep in peace. Now, there you go, Master T. That's what I'm talking about. Chris Liggett, thank you. The Lorax, there you go, buddy. Corvette guy says, you're by far the best guitar player on YouTube. You got talent. Dude, that's amazing. That means the world to me, Corvette guy, and I appreciate you saying that, man. That's amazing, man, because I just been working hard, man. 2 years I started playing again, and from zero to this, man, it's awesome to see when, comments like that. That means everything to me, everything to me. Josquin Deprez, thank you, brother. Michael Fairbanks says, scraping the jaw. There you go. Jeremy says, Tyler's really good for only 4 years of playing. It's impressive. He played one of your songs last night, Sean. Absolutely. Yeah. He's like, he told me, he's like, I want to play Fire Within. I was like, all right, do it. And I said, I'll tell you what, I'll give you the backing track and everything, man. And then I made him a video. I showed him like all the little nuances and intricacies that I do. And he took it and ran with it, man. He's a smart kid, man. Unbelievably smart. Brody Stonewall, thanks, buddy. Dakota says, for me, it was Mike Shinoda and the guy from OK Rock. That's cool, man. Nothing wrong with that. Linkin Park. I'm not sure about the OK. I don't know about those dudes, but Mike Shinoda, I know Linkin Park, 100%. Harvey, there you go, buddy. All right, Smoke Trees, no worries, man. I know a lot of African-American people, and they're all good to me, man. Jeff Hall from Michigan, good to see you, buddy. He says, Halsey. I'm talking that's what I like. El Solo Lobo, thank you, brother. Nico Sanchez from Mexico, gracias, amigo. Wizard of Tastiness is popping in, showing some love. Appreciate that, Wizard. Jeremy said, it was cool to see Tyler Shatra. Absolutely, man. We love Tyler around here. And I'll help him anytime he needs it, man, 100%. Josquin Deprez says, great playing, Rick. Shout out to the boys in the dugout. Yo, boys in the dugout, what's up, brothers? Thank you so much, Josquin, for that super chat. You rock, bro. Thank you so much, dude. Battle Mark knows Senna was one of the best Formula One race car drivers ever. Yes, he was. Yes, absolutely. And I actually have his book Principles of Race Driving. It's a super rare book. It's like worth $500, man. It's an amazing book too. Holisticamente, thank you. God bless you and your family. Appreciate that. Jeremy says, yes, Rick, that was the riff of South by 7. You nailed it. Here you go. You look into distorted eyes and you see no pain. That's a classic, man. Jonathan, hello to you. Johnny Holiday, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Thank you so much. You're welcome, drummer. Thanks, Joseph. And drummer, I was on your TikTok page there, man. You got like 2,000 followers on TikTok, brother. That's amazing there, dude. Good job. I think it was like 2,600 or something, man. That's what's up. Zephyr Elizabeth, thank you so much. There you go, Joseph. Triple dubs. CJ, thank you, man. Haley's back. Good to see you, Haley. Eduardo, I've listened to Polyphia. I can listen to their songs maybe once or twice when I'm done. Great band, though. Great players. Amazing. Some amazing. Austin C, thank you so much. Delta Bravo, appreciate that. He said, you have the same limit. Right on. I think I got that from Target, I think. Maybe. Target or Amazon. I can't remember. Holisty says, what kind of distortion? I use Amplitude 5. It's a plug-in. It's fantastic. Chickanini Toe says, I know your contact. You're a rad guitarist. Thank you, brother. CJ says, you're really good at guitar. I'm trying to get into guitar myself. Can you give me any tips? I would say, CJ, and I'm going to start telling this to a lot of people, if you're going to play guitar, you have to make a choice early on. Either you're going to just learn guitar, have fun with it, and see where it takes you, or you're going to be super dedicated to it and dedicate your entire being to playing guitar. There's two paths to it. Most people take the first path. They just learn what they learn, they play what they play, they have fun doing it, they get a little better, they get even better than that. But that's where, as far as they take it, you have to really make the choice. How far do you want to take it, you know? When I was a kid, 15 years old, I made the choice. I was going to dedicate my entire life to playing guitar, and I did for years and years. Probably, well, from 15, I got my first record deal at 29, and then I kind of retired at 33, 34, and then stopped playing for a while. But all those years, man, I never stopped. I dedicated everything to the guitar. So you make the choice and get some lessons, get a teacher, and just have fun. It's the start. And then you can make the choice once you get a few chords and scales under your belt. Chickatini knows, this dude doesn't read YouTube cringe. I don't. Skip it right up. There you go, Don. I would have Tyler open up for sure, man. That'd be amazing. Haley, we missed you too. It's great to see you again. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing good out there. I think I made it to the end of the chat, everybody. Can you believe it? It's 12:15 too. Haley says, I see a lot of haters. Please don't listen to them. I never do, Haley. Bryson, this is a Jackson Dinky Reverse Pro. Oh, man, I just hit the wrong button, man. I'm running out of steam. It's only 12:15. All right, here we go. Let's go, people. We're going to kick it off with a big jam right here. It's called Speeder. I want to give you a disclaimer. If you're driving your car right now, slow down, pull over. If you're seated, buckle up, hunker down. If you're flying for some odd reason, put it on autopilot for the next 4.5 minutes. If you're brushing your teeth, be careful where you brush while you're listening to this song, okay? It's called Speeder. It gets bumpy. Let's go. bro, Speeder. Hope you're safe after that one, because that got crazy, man. Dang. All right, well, it's going to get even crazier after this one, man. Sheesh. It just gets crazier and crazier as we go along. And thank you so much for these comments. I do appreciate it. Make sure you know that I put videos out every single day of the week. I go live 5 times a week here. And we have a lot of fun, so I want you to make sure you hit the subscribe button if you want to keep having fun and hanging out with us. So we appreciate that very much, very much. Let's see. Okay, I think we got it. I remember Haley jumping in the chat, so we're going to start where Haley was at here. And let's see. Okay, there you go. Maniacos do Sol, hello, buddy. Andrew said he started on a Squire, still played to this day. Absolutely, man. Those are great guitars too, man. Quality. CJ knows, mentally resilient mofo. Absolutely, buddy. I've been alive a long time, man. And I've seen and heard it all, man. Nothing surprises me anymore. The world's never changed, man. But you put good out, you get good in. You know what I mean? Maniacos do Sol says, hey, Rick, you good? I am good, brother. Hope you're well out there. Thank you, drummer. Michael Fairbanks knows what's coming. Rick D, appreciate that, buddy. Andrew Peck, thank you very much. Thank you, Indy. Mikey, thank you, my man. Gandalf, there you go. What's going on? OP14, he says, holy, this is awesome, dude. Keep doing what you. Thank you, brother. Soundwave, thank you so much. Zerky says, I have no excuses. No, we never do, man. There ain't no excuses. There's only one. That's a distraction called the cell phone. That's the thing that keeps people from getting further in their lives, man. Daniel Rigsby, thank you. Soundwaves, there you go, brother. Makara says, you're welcome, my brother. That's all that matters. Thank you for being you and make the instrument cry. You know that's how we do it, my friend. Holy Steve says, amazing. Thank you so much, Holy Steve. Tyler Middleton says, love to see you still letting the soul out of me. Absolutely, brother, absolutely. Gandalf, that's me. It looks like Russian to me. Spasibo, Gandalf. Ed Jasano knows Red Master Rick. That's what I'm talking about, Ed. I love it. Zach, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Nikki Lynn, there you go. Thank you, Nikki. Siv Sinowat, he says, my favorite type of music. That's what I'm talking about. Jeremy says, Speeder gets my blood pumping. I know, right? You could get some work done with Speeder. Mars ZZZ says, I don't think I'm allowed to call myself a guitarist anymore. You are. If you play a guitar and you know how to play it, you're a guitar player. It don't matter, buddy. We all do what we do, man, and we have fun doing it. And you never know where it'll take you, buddy. So just keep playing and having fun. That's all that matters, my friend. Thank you, Holisty. Thanks, Jack Lawson. Rick D, there you go, brother. Appreciate that. Merciful Alien, thank you so much, man. And let's see. Chris Once Caldas, thank you, bud. Coffin Wizard says, dang, dude, as a guitarist myself, you were good. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you, Michael. Chris Once Caldas says, mi suscribo. Gracias for the subscribo, my friend. Cool guy says, can we just talk about how this is one of the best things to us? There you go, cool guy. I appreciate that, man. That's awesome right there. Siv Sinowat, thank you, bud. Thank you, Chris. Cool guy says, how many frets do you have? And this is at 24 frets. I used to play 22 fret Charvels, and I got one of these in '96, one of these type of guitars, these Jacksons, and it had the 24. It took me a little bit to figure it out, man, but once I got it, I was like, wow, how did I live without these other 2 frets, man? Thanks, Chris. Leon Pommel, there you go. Sin. Mars says, how do I improve at guitar? Thank you, Mars. No worries, buddy. Go to my channel, please. Go to my channel after the stream, or if you can open this in a different window, whatever. Go to my channel. First thing you want to look for is a video called The Exercise that every guitarist should know. And all I ask is very simple. Learn the exercise. It's a very simple exercise. Learn it slow. Make sure every note rings perfectly. And then practice it 20 minutes a day for 30 days straight. I guarantee you, buddy, if you can do that, if you can just do that, you'll be right up in there, man. You will be a changed person. I swear to you, man. Let me know. Do it. Start tonight. Then come back and keep coming back if you want. And in 30 days, let me know how you feel. I want to know. Tyler Middleton, you got it, buddy. We got plenty. We got a few more rolled up here for you. Indica Blue, thank you. Thank you, Chris. Bryson around, thank you. Hellraiser in the house. What's going on, bro? Good to see you. Redline says, time is flying, never to return. You know that's right, buddy. You know that's right, my man. Redline, he saw the video. Holistic, thank you. Thank you, Redline. Good to see you, buddy. Angel Barsana says, any chance of a childhood favorite of yours? We just played one. How about maybe Highway Star after this song? There you go, Chris. Marcos Parazza, thank you, buddy. Since says, what is the first song you know how to play? The first song I learned how to play was Deep Purple, Smoke on the Water, The Wrong Way. 100%, man. Kaylin, thank you so much for that. Jess says, I want to take guitar lessons. Absolutely. I wish I could give out guitar lessons. I can't because of my work schedule, but go to my channel. I do have a nice instructional video from about 6 or 7 years ago that could help out and get you started. Thanks, Finger Knees. AAA, thank you. Kakoa says, Dubs, ability, respect you. Thank you so much. He's going to subscribe. That's awesome. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. Scrawny Meatball, hello to you. Crusher in the house, he says, just want to say hello, and I'm not at work. There you go, buddy. Finally, man. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're well. You got to get some rest, man, probably. Dino says, love to see it again. Just realized I never commented when I realized. Well, thank you, Dino. Appreciate you stopping in there to do that. AAA, thanks. Pedro Existencia. He says, awesome, man. You're amazing. Thank you, bro. Mama Shredder dropping in to say hi. Missing for Brody, of course. Absolutely. Modding, I presume you meant modding, but no problem. We love Brody, and we appreciate all that you do for him and the community over there. That's awesome, Mama Shredder. It's always good to see you, too. Thank you. Luis Valdez, you. Rasta Run says, trying to pick up the guitar as a beginner and I get demotivated and then here's you. I have no excuses. I need to be more determined. The last word you said, Rasta, is it. Determination. It takes a monumental amount. To get to this level, you can get very far, but as long as you are determined and you have it in your mind, this is what I want to do, it'd be so much better, man. And again, just like I told my friend earlier, go to my channel and look at the video called the exercise that every guitar player should know. Learn it 20 minutes a day, 30 days straight. I promise you'll be something, man. Jacob, I started playing in 1985, long time ago. Let's see. Chris, they're not allowed. They're just depending on what the request is. If I know it, I play it. If I don't, I'll move on. Bob Cage, you ever seen Jakey Lee's Blue Shark? I have, yeah. I love Jakey Lee. Luis Valdez says, requests are not allowed. They are allowed. However, they may or may not be played. Mars says, he's been practicing 3 hours a day for 2 years, always looking for more resources. Yeah. It depends. And when you're going to practice that much, it depends on what you're going to practice or what you're practicing. For me, it was scales. It was modes. It was exercises. All the time. For those 3 hours, that would have been like the entire circle of fifths twice I would have played. Mars says, loves Highway Star. Oh, I'm going to sneak that in. We're going to play Highway Star after this next song. Jared Worth, brother, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Roll Call says, hope you had a good day. Just want to tell you, Jesus love you, God. God bless you too, Roll Call. It was a great day, and thank you. Tommy Lee, thank you so much, my friend. Tikara says, can you please play for Big Guy? Okay, we're going to play something here. I promise you that. Pero, thank you. Bragan says, well, looks like I can keep practicing. Absolutely, buddy. Keep practicing. Have fun doing it. Have fun. BMX Teen, yo, thanks for that super chat. Much appreciated. Alejandro, hello. Soundwave, hello. And Anand Patel. Yeah, I don't know. Anyone know what what's the pros and cons of extra jumbo frets? I do not know, my friend. I've only played jumbo frets my whole life. Nothing else. Carlos says, you inspired me back to play my white Ibanez. There you go, buddy. Crank it up. Robert wants to learn too. No problem, my friend. Soundwave plays the cello. That's beautiful. I love classical music and the instruments that go along with it. Thaddeus, what's up, buddy? He plays guitar too. That's awesome. Always great to see some other players in here. Wonderful to see. Elena Stancia says, you are a Superman. I appreciate that. I love Superman too. Professional Scammer says, how many guitars have you owned over the years? A lot. Way too many. Probably when I was real young, though, I had the most when I was like between 18 and 22 or so. I came into a lot of money through someone in my family passed away and left me a bunch of money, and I went and probably bought like $10,000 worth of guitars and amps and cabinets and stuff. I went crazy. Robert says he was born in '85. There you go, buddy. Let's see. Mendez, thank you. Thaddeus, hello. Let's see. Robert, I don't know that one. I know what's the tune by Post? Rockstar. That's the one. That's the only one I ever listened to, man. And then these are passives, bud. Passives. Nikki Lynn says, I'm so glad I got to tap in at Slater, but I'm hanging until the end. All right. We're trying to knock them down. And then I'm using not an amp. I'm using a plug-in. Amplitude 5. All right. Time for Storm Rider, everybody. It's time to get stormy in here. We got storms in our lives every single day of the week. You know, you got something in your life that's causing a storm. You got to become a storm rider. This is for you. And that storm, let's go. All right. That was a Storm Rider. Hope you stayed dry during that one, because that got a little wet out there for sure. All right, let's see what we got. We moving on tonight. Let's see. We got all the chord jams done. I said I would do Highway Star after that, so we're gonna crank out Highway Star. Let's see. Where is it? All right, there's Highway Star. All right, we got a lot of comments during that one. Appreciate every single one of these comments. Absolutely amazing night tonight thus far. I remember that one. All right, let's see. On, man. Let's see. All right, on. These are not active pickups. These are passive pickups. I use Amplitude 5. And my delay is a CLA guitar by Waves plug-in as well. Linda McCormick, hello. Kitty Charisma, hello to you. Good to see you. I will, Robert. I will check that out. That sounds cool, man. Thaddeus said he got a Jackson. What kind of guitar is that? This is a Jackson too, bud. Jackson guitar. Gotta love the Jacksons, my man. Joe Time says, what do you think of Rick Astley? He's a one-hit wonder. Never gonna give you up, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna turn around and desert you. Yeah, it's awesome, man. I mean, it's a great song, and they turn it into a meme, and he's even more famous because of it. Absolutely. Anon says, do you have active pickups? Can you play? I don't have, no guitar that I have has active pickups. I think active pickups suck, to be honest, because you got to put a battery. You got to use a battery. I don't like batteries, man. Batteries die. This never dies, man. I get the same sound every single time, 100%. But if you like active pickups, there's nothing wrong with that. I personally don't like them. Buzz says, hey, man, storms make us appreciate the sunshine. Ain't that the truth, brother? Thank you, my man. Thank you, Drummer. Thaddeus, thank you. Thank you, Buzz. CHBR, thank you. There you go, Robert. Thank you, Indy. Kitty Charisma, thank you so much there. Matthew Clare, appreciate that. Motocross Peak, how you doing, brother? Good to see you there, man. Indy's got a message to you all. Shout out, Rick, with the super chat or super sticker. We got 7 out of 10 on the goal tonight. Close enough. Z Anthony, thank you. Michael Fairbank, thank you, brother. Max Power, appreciate that. Power of Banana, thank you. Latino guy asked always the question, how is this even possible? Well, you apparently aren't that smart, my man, because that's always the worst question to ask. First you ask, why can't I play like that? Then you go, what am I going to do to become that good? And then 3, you're going to say, when do I start? Those are the questions you should be asking in your life, my friend. Not that at all, Holmes. Always think positively, man. Believe in yourself and others, and you will go far. Alex Matina, thank you, buddy. Indigena, thank you so much for that. Caddy, I appreciate you there. Thank you, QG. Marzi, that was a song called Storm Rider, an original. Every single song you hear tonight is originals. Charlie Escobar says, sub shredding. You got a new follower, Rick. Thank you, Charlie. Appreciate that, my friend. Hard rocking amigo. Thank you, buddy. Indonesia says, me too. Bro just outskilled me. I don't outskill nobody. I put the time and effort into working my tail off for years and years and years. And again, I've mentioned before, I dedicated my entire life to playing guitar for probably age 15 to 30. So 18 years, I dedicated my life to guitar. And that's a long time. Michael Fairbank, thank you, my brother. There you go, American Dream. Charles, hello. Mikhail Vaiselev. There you go, man. Legend, Legacy FTW, thank you so much. Naz, appreciate you there. Sagon Torn, much kind of you, very kind of you to say it. Thank you so much. Thank you, Michael. Tex Bo, appreciate that. Jeremy, thank you, bro. And there goes the chat again, man. Okay, okay, we got it. Indigena says, thanks for inspiring me to keep trying to play guitar. Absolutely, Indigena. Never stop playing guitar. If you're playing and you're having fun, that's all that matters. It's all that matters. Kitty, she says, glad I stumbled on here. You subbed. Thank you, Kitty. And if you are hanging out and you're enjoying the channel and you think you found something you might enjoy in the future, Make sure you know I put videos out every single day of the week. I go live 5 times a week. We have a lot of fun here. So make sure you're like Kitty here and subscribe. Appreciate it. Thanks, Lewis. And then I will say it again, but I don't have no guitars with active pickups, bro. I don't like them. I don't think they're good, man. Tyler Rushing, there you go. Power Banana, appreciate that. Matthew, there you go, bro. Sagan Tom, it took me a year to get raw talent, raw speed, and then another year to refine it. So a good 2 years of practicing, man, of real hard practice. There you go, Michael. That's a good one. And Charles says, how about Joe Satriani? Yeah, great player, man. I never really got into it much. I know this one. All I know, my man. Motocross knows it. Smash that like button, everybody. There you go, Kitty. Matthew says, I'm just starting to learn guitar. I hope to be as good as you one day. That's awesome, Matthew. Now, that's a good thing to think, man. Start now, have fun, work hard, and you can get there. You can get there, buddy. I promise you. If you want, go to my channel and look at that exercise that every guitar player should know. 20 minutes of your day. 20 minutes is all it takes, my friend. You can get closer. You get much closer. Thanks, Power Banana. Appreciate that. Pammy, see you in the house. How you doing, Pammy? Good to see you. Absolutely not, Lewis. I don't play Cliffs of Dover. I don't play covers like that. Nah. I'll tell you what, though, Lewis, go look up Luke Ashdown, L-U-K-E, Ashdown, A-S-H-D-O-W-N. He is Eric Johnson's son, I believe. He can play it perfectly. Make sure you follow him, my man, if you like Eric Johnson that much. Now, if it were me, if I wanted to hear Cliffs of Dover right now, I would go to YouTube and type in Eric Johnson, Cliffs of Dover, and listen to that amazing performance that he did back in the 90s. Why? I don't want to hear no one else play it but him, to be honest. Max, well, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Can you play Wonderwall? Why would I play Wonderwall, CXV? I have no idea. I have no idea. Power Banana says, what do active pickups do? I never use them. Basically, they are like supercharged. So they have a battery. There's a, I don't know if you can see, like this little spot right here, this case, it has a battery. You put a battery in there, and you'll have some switches, usually switches to turn on the active power. It can do certain things. I used to have one. The first guitar I had active pickups on it, and you get your perfect sound, and then the battery dies one night on you, and you're like, where'd my sound go? And then you got to open the whole thing up, change the battery. I found it to be counterproductive, honestly. And I was like, I want, and when I have a guitar, I want less is more. I only want a volume knob, a pickup selector, the 2 pickups, the tremolo. I don't want a bunch of other stuff to complicate things and maybe cloud my sound. But I don't think they're worth it. Some people do. If you like them, great. If you don't, I don't like them. Scott Marcos, what's going on? CXV says, you don't have to, bro. I appreciate that, man. I know it's a meme joke for all live streams. And here's Wonderwall, I feel it. If I played like that, if that was my style, I'd play it all day, man. It's a great song, I'm not gonna lie. But I don't play like that. I played more notes in that last song than every Oasis album ever written. Feisty says, Assault on Batteries. I feel that. Anon says, Schecters. They're good, man. I never played them, man. I never played them too much. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Intended, never be jealous, buddy. Be inspired and work harder, man. That's all you got to do. Tomas said, oh, snap, I didn't see that. No problem, brother. Like I said, if I know it, I'll play it. If I don't, I don't. Bragan Hex, I see that Dale shirt being rocked. Yeah, it was Dale's senior's birthday yesterday, so we honor the man today for sure. Bruja says, I got the same amount on both. So there you go, brother. That's awesome. Thanks, Keith. Tut, appreciate you, man. Option says, so impressive this man is doing what 99% of people can't do and doing it as a defense. I feel that. Top tier. Appreciate you, bro. Weird Fish, hello to you. Thank you, Intended Eve. Power Band says, Rick, I don't know if you saw my comment on Facebook, but dude bought a CD from you in 1988 from the MP3 site. Loved it. Had it playing in my car for months. Oh, that's awesome. Wow. Was that the Fire Within CD? In 98, yeah. Let me know. Send me an email, Power of Bananas, RickRenstrom@gmail.com. Send me an email. I might not have seen that Facebook comment because I get a lot. I've been getting a lot of Facebook. But send me an email, RickRenstrom@gmail.com. I will give you all the MP3s of that. I know exactly what you're talking about. That's called Future Intense. It's called Future Intense. I will hook you up. I will hook you up with that. And you can make your own CD. You can burn one if you can do it. I don't even have a CD burner anymore. Charlie says, you got positive energy. Glad there's people like you, Rick. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. J-Man, thanks for subbing. Thank you, Yasir. I'm going to play one of my favorites. Stay Weird. I do use a pick. It's a Gin Dunlop Delrin 1.5 millimeter. Jay McCurry, thanks, brother. Charles, thank you. Brian Joyce, thank you. J-Man, there you go. Subscribe, everybody. Joe Edward, you know that. I appreciate you so much. Chico says, you're the best, bro. Big hug for Bajo. Obrigado, mi amigo. Panzer's X, thank you. Vita says, you're a G, dude. Thanks, Vitus Touch. Kitty, have a great night. Appreciate you. Hopefully we see you again. Feist says, I don't think he means how is this possible as a compliment. I don't think it was either. No, I think... Some people are weird like that, man. I don't get it. Oh, there you go, dude. I wish I had That's a beautiful one there. There you go, J-Man. Darren Combs, sorry. So how do you suggest getting into playing guitar? I think you need to have a mindset already that you want to play guitar, that there's something that you want to do with a guitar, and then go buy yourself one. You can get a $200 Ibanez Geo or a Fender Squier for $200. You can get up in there. Power says, cool, thanks for the info. Yeah, sounds like it might help, but it could be hassle. It is a little bit. Like I said, I want to be pretty much bare bones. I don't want, I think when you put too much stuff, it clouds your sound. And it might even actually make you, think you sound better than you are. I don't ever want it to do that. I've always tried to be very conscious of tone and not have too much. And Babo Jama says, hey, brother, love the grind. Can you do anything with Guthrie? I sure can, man. Guthrie is like the new Sean Lane. He's amazing. Nikki says, I wish I could listen to music with you. That'd be awesome. We could sometime. I'm starting up a Discord real soon. Maybe we'll have some fun way to do video, like just have a video party or something and hang out. Just listen to music and talk and all that kind of stuff. Charles says, I know that your chat has asked a question, but here's mine. Can I hear one of your originals that you like to play most and have most fun doing? Okay. Yeah, I think so, man. Yeah, maybe we're gonna have to swatch out. I've been trying to play this brand new song. I only played it once, but we might play it a Voltage because that's becoming my favorite song. Elijah Dobbs, this is the Jackson Think Reverse Pro. There you go, Power Banana. LOL Oasis, indeed. I mean, I can't fault the guys. They've made millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars. And I ain't made that kind of money. I can't write a song like that. My brain doesn't think in sandwiches with mayo on it. My brain thinks in pyramids, 100-foot, 200-foot pyramids. That's how my brain thinks. Israel Giron from Costa Rica. Bienvenidos and muchas gracias, amigo. Luis Valdez, I'm trying to start playing guitar. What particular guitar would you recommend? There's probably three. The Ibanez Geo is a good starter. The Fender Squier is a great starter. And there's a Jackson. There's a Jackson that's about $200 or so. That's pretty good too. So it really depends on what style you want to do. If you want to do, like you say you want a Cliffs of Dover, that means you probably want to get a Strat. So you want to probably look into a Fender Squier Stratocaster. Edward says, that's a Schecter? No, this ain't no Schecter. But he said, you have a Damien 6. That's awesome. My buddy on here is endorsed by Schecter. He loves them, man. I never got to play one. Not since like a long time ago. L.A. Iverson, Milwaukee. Good to see you. Much love to you. Jeremy says, any chance we can hear you on your Predator? I do have it sitting over there. I crank it out one of these days. Chico says, Halloween, bro. I don't know too much anymore, Leo. What's that? I want out to live my life and to be free. Awesome, Power. Yeah, absolutely. I'll give you all those MP3s. Thank you, Andy, for posting that. Motocross from Pakistan, we appreciate you, brother. It's a long way. Mr. Vandaloo said, what made you get into streaming? I seen a lot of my friends doing it and having success with it. And I figured, why not me? I can do this. Why not? And there you go. It's this simple. It was simple. Bobo Jones says, holy, man, it was a nice tone. I use Amplitude 5. That's all I use, Amplitude 5. And I do have another plugin called CLA Guitar by Waves. The company Waves, but that means, yeah, just two plugins is all I use, man. Chico from Obrigado. Kieran, I have to go with Tony Iommi over Jimmy Page. I prefer Black Sabbath over Zeppelin. Panthers X, thank you, buddy. Cacho Man from Chile, good to see you there. Cincinnati Sam from Akron, Ohio. Not too far from Cincinnati. Happy TV from Puerto Rico, good to see you. Alberto Ruiz, I started playing in 1985. Long time ago. Michael Fairman said, oh man, dude, sandwich a man. I'm hungry, I know, right? I can't make no sandwiches like that, man. Thanks, Juan. There you go, Michael. Appreciate that, Mr. Vandaloo. Jacob now, this is a Jackson. I'll see if I can swing it out, man. Jackson, 100%. Oh, Christian Perez, my goodness, I like that. I like that. Now that's a request. You see, when someone comes and says, that request, that's a real request right there. Not no Wonderwall and not no Weezer lick. That's a real tune. You got it, brother. That's what I like to see, man. All right, we're going to change it up here a little bit. We'll do Highway Star as well, but we're going to do that first. We're going to do this first because my man brought the heat with this one, bro. I love it. Let's go. Uli John Roth and the Scorpions, The Sails of Charon. What a banger that was, man. I love that song, man. All right, from one great player to the next, let's do Mr. Richie Blackmore next here. Let's go, let's go. Richie Blackmore in the house. There it is, man. Happy birthday to Richie Blackmore. A couple about last week, Richie Blackmore turned 80 years old, man. One of the greatest guitar players in the history of guitar. How about one more for the road here? Let's see. Everyone knows this song coming up. Let me find it here. Let me find it here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Check this one out. The classic. If you don't know this one, you ain't metal probably, but that's all good. Diver. What a classic, man. All right, I think that's enough of that. All right, we're going to swing one more jam out, blow it out of here tonight. It's becoming a fan favorite, this song coming up here. Everyone's really enjoying this one, including myself. It's a fun song to play. Well, let's go. Let's check these comments real quick. And we got to run through it. We got to book it. Let's see what we got. Where we go? Where we go? Okay, let's see. Remember that? All right, that's where we stopped. No Name, thank you so much. Oliver Martinez says Los Angeles is watching. That's beautiful, man. Hope you're doing great out there. Here you go, Charles. He said, play some of that magic. That's what I'm talking about. Abel from Paraguay. Founders Fireside. There you go. Jacob Ray Hubbard's got a Jackson, too. That's awesome, dude. Jackson Bros for life, my man. Good to see you there. Sarai Official says, new sub here. Thank you so much. Make sure if you enjoying the show tonight, having a good time, make sure you're like Sarai Official and subscribe to the channel. We got one more song to go and we got it here. Power Banana says, yo, I'm in Cincinnati too right now. There you go. Founders Fireside, thank you so much. Indiana watching, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Oliver. Drummer LT, thank you, brother. First name, last name, there you go. Wasn't that player on the Key and Peele football team? I like it. Thank you, Michael. Power Banana knows, heck yeah. Uli John Roth, that's what we're talking about. A Sandman, thank you. Stardust got the quadruple emojis there. Whoa. Toxic Pie Crust, appreciate that. Subic, thank you. Power Banana knows, early Scorpions kick it, yeah. Thanks, John Cena. Thanks, first name. Oatmeal Koala, appreciate that, brother. Reaper Red, there you go, bro. Japan, well, don regato gozaimasu. Brian Brown, thanks, brother. Oliver Martinez, thank you. Gray Owl Outdoors, appreciate that, my friend. Reaper Red, thank you so much, my friend. Alberto Rubiz, actually makes me think there's no excuse to get things done. You know that's right. You know that's right, my friend. Luis Valdez says, Super Squire Strat, got it. Thanks a lot. You're the man. Appreciate that, brother. I think that's a good starter guitar. You get good on that, and then you get yourself the real deal, the Fender Strat for sure. Thanks, Jeremy. Donald James, no. Sales of Caron. Christian Prison, ain't no way. That's awesome. Literally made that solo I want to learn the most. There you go, brother. That's a classic, man. That's one of the first real solos I learned back in the day. Thanks, Power. P. Bud, appreciate that. Ben Treleven, thank you. Bobo John says, I haven't been consistent with my playing. It kind of fell hard in progress. Got any tips to get good again? Sure thing, buddy. Like I've said before, go to my channel after the show or open a new tab up. Go to my channel. Go to the video section. Look for the video. It's called the exercise that every guitarist should know. Pick that up, man. Check that out. Learn the exercise. Practice it 20 minutes a day for 30 days straight. This is what I did. I made this exercise up myself. I practiced it like that, and I got back on it. I got back on it, man. Bryson around thing. I was super rusty too, man. There you go, Cardinal. Carry on my wayward son. I don't know it though. Da, 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 da. I probably know it. I can't think of it right now. Donald says, I just happen to have a guitar on me playing along with you. There you go, brother. Thank you, drummer. Thank you, Indy. Michael liked that Highway Star. Absolutely. Thanks, Power. Dill Bob, appreciate that, man. Christian said I had to subscribe for that Sales of Karen. I appreciate that, brother. Don says, can't play the lead like Rick does. I can't play the lead like Uli does. Pretty close. I kind of actually messed up a few parts. I was like, oops. But I covered it up. I covered it up. Thanks you, Apollyon. David Flores, thank you. Mr. Van says, ay, caramba. I don't even listen to rock, but you're fantastic. Thank you, Mr. Vandaloo. Jeremy knows Deep Purple is the best. How's it going? Don't know, dude. Something like that. Andrew Gaxiola, thank you, brother. Drummer, thank you. Michael, appreciate you, brother. Willow, thank you so much. Reverend Dream, thank you there. Bass Stingray says, well, I have no excuse for sticking that guitar. You got every excuse in the world, man. No worries, bro. Enjoy playing the guitar. That's all that matters. All that matters is just enjoy what you do with it. And don't worry about nothing else but you. That's all I'm saying. And that's all I do. Ripples. Okay, there you go. Thank you so much. Linus Alvin, thank you. Will says, I really have no excuse to stop. Now that's what I'm talking about. Never stop. Keep it going. Jeremy, what was that, Jeremy? Jeremy was the last comment I saw. My thing went haywire. God dang it, man. Wow, I thought I was getting close, man. There you go. Jeremy said, Rick kicking out the mother effing jams. That's what I'm talking about. Fort Mac knows Dia. Linus, thank you. There you go, Michael. Ronnie James. Anna Fernandez, thank you. Puppet Maker, hello. Thank you, Reverend Dream. Power Banana, Movenstein. Julian, thank you so much. Puppet Maker, it's a Jackson Dinky reverse from 1992. Ugh. Neon Noodles, thanks. Antonio Busta, thank you, buddy. Ahmad Handran, thank you. Jeremy McCone says, thank you for playing us. Absolutely, but it's my pleasure, and I love hanging out here. Redneck here says, Alabama's watching. Now we're talking. There you go, brother. Matt says, is this what you do for a living? No, I wish. I wish to God I could be doing this for a living, but no, I have a real job. Real job. I work 50 hours a week, and this is just me having fun and seeing where it takes me, man. You know, Ruben, thank you. Henry Quinn from Argentina, muchas gracias, amigo. Pero Existencia, thank you. Neon News from Maryland, there you go. Redneck here says, also a new sub. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, brother. Donald James, the Jackson bro. You know that's right. Jackson Bros for life. That's what we're talking about. Batho Kill, hello to you. James Pearson, thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate that very much, man. Thank you. Squonk says, oh, I'm so lucky to stumble on your live. You play Petrucci. Thank you, bro. That's awesome, man. John's a legend, dude. I'll be around. God bless you and your family, brother. Francis Brody from Scotland. Good to see you there. Wilson Solomon from Indonesia. There you go. David Bush says, I have Horus tattoo. Yes, I do. And absolutely, man. It means a lot. It means a lot. No, it's Horus. You had it right, brother. You had it right. Fun Dad says, don't stop playing live. You're awesome. I'll do one more. I got one more in me. I'll be around 27 years now, buddy. Indy's got that link. If you want to get like me, this is your first step. The exercise every guitar player knows. Click that link. Bookmark it. Save it. Add it to your favorites. You got that right. Rouge, hello to you. Dom, the most difficult song, Fire Within, my original. It's incredibly hard. B2B says, not tired yet? I'm getting tired. I want to go sit on my couch and eat some cookies or whatever we're eating. I don't know if I got ice cream or cookies tonight. Casey said, 50 hours is heaps. Yeah, that's when you're a salary employee, man. You get cranking. There's Fred Hinkle, brother. What you doing tonight, man? Good to see you. Julian Pires from Brazil. Obrigado, mi amigo. FX Sozano from Brazil, too. All right. I'll be around 27 years now, buddy. All right. This is the last song of the night. I mean, if you haven't subscribed already and this don't get it for you, I don't know what else I can do. I really don't. But, yo, check it out. Make sure you know I put videos out every single day of the week. I go live 5 times a week. We have a lot of fun here on this channel. So make sure you subscribe. Here's the last song. It's called Voltage. It rips. It's dedicated and inspired by this, Mountain Dew Voltage. This is the elixir of the shredder for sure. Take a sip, let's go, Voltage. she wrote for tonight. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out with me tonight. It's been a pleasure playing it. I've had a great night, great time. A lot of great new people we've seen tonight. Well, that's awesome, man. We'll go through these comments real quick. Zion, it's a Jackson Dinky Reverse Pro. Jessica Marie Bell says, what's up, Rick? I'm your new follower, and I'm wife to a redneck here. That's awesome. Well, I'm glad both of you came hanging out with us tonight. It's great to see you, and we appreciate you subscribing, and hope you come back for more. Absolutely. Rouge, thanks for subscribing. There you go. Pellet Funner knows something about that voltage. I'll be around. God bless you and yours, buddy. You're welcome, Joe. Squong knows good flavor. Absolutely, absolutely. Umtal DeWill, thank you so much. Yeah, what was Diddy talking about? Wow. Diddy, you're going to rot in jail for the rest of your life. You probably got banned, but you know, I love people that think they're Diddy. Yeah. You don't want to be Diddy, homeboy. That's for sure. German Tia, thank you so much. Thank you, Andy. Feisty Kitty knows. Pull the plug. Zion, thank you so much. Or Zine, Zion, there you go. I'll be around. Thank you. Jessica Marie B says, hell yeah, I love Mountain Dew. You know that's right, Jessica. That's what's up. Jacob Edits, thank you. Thanks, Zine. Indy said 10-10. What's 10-10? I saw that. I was like, 10-10. It's like 11-11. Feisty Kitty knows. Real quick, Indy's got the links to my PayPal, Cash App, Venmo if you're in the donate mood. If not, it's totally fine. Appreciate you nonetheless. Alberto's feeling that Mega Man vibes. There you go, man. I could write video game music if someone would give me a chance. Here you go, Jeremy. You know what's up. Pretty one, thank you. Squong's like, that's some Petrucci style. There you go, buddy. Thank you, Zine. Killian Hampton, thank you. Thanks, Fun Dad. Appreciate that. MI Travels. Beanpole says, absolute fire as always, man. Make that accent. You know that's right, Beanpole. Appreciate you, brother. Fun Dad says, my ears are dancing. I like that one. Pre-T1, thank you so much. Nathan Burdick, yeah, maybe tomorrow, buddy. Pellet's got the number 691 likes. That's beautiful, brother. Thanks for keeping that count, because I can't see him. Thank you, Indy. MI Travels, appreciate that. There you go, pretty one. Brian Shanley in the house. What's up, Brian? He says, sounds so good, man. Always kicking it. Good to see you. Good to see you, too, in here, Brian. Hope you're having a great night. The Beanpole says, while my guitar aggressively leaps. That was Shredder. Absolutely, man. That's a cranker right there. The new song is even more crazy, man. I only played it once. Cobra, have a great night. Bend over, thank you, my man. CERN, thank you so much. Thank you, Alberto. Thank you so much, Indy. Appreciate you swinging by and helping out tonight. It helps Stardust. It gets crazy in here. It's get crazy in here. I don't know if do you know who Abby Green is, Indy, by chance? She got on earlier and she had about 600 plus people in her. And I never seen the chat move so fast in my life. She was just like overwhelmed. I was like, wow, I'd be afraid if there wasn't like every single moderator on deck if that happened to me. I was like, oh my God. But good for her, man. That's amazing. Pretty one, thanks for subscribing. You know that's right, Donald. Every time, buddy. I appreciate you, bro. Thanks, Ben. MI Travels, much love to you. Francis Brody, thanks for subscribing. Albie Run says, what's your biggest motivator in your playing career? Wanting to play like Yngwie Malmsteen, 100%. Thank you, Zine. John Mendoza says, I don't really watch, but I'll sub. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man. Maybe you'll enjoy some of the videos I put out. Bend over, thanks. Val Kimber in the house. What's up, my man? He's that Slick Rick. Slick Rick on the microphone. That's right. Drummer ELT, buddy. Have a great night and take care of yourself. We'll see you again soon, I'm sure. Redneck says, good night, brother. You keep rocking. We'll be back. I'm glad you stopped by, and thank you so much for subscribing. We'll see you again in the next one. We'll be back tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Eastern. Tomorrow night, Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern. If you want to come back, anyone wants to come back tomorrow, we'll be rocking and rolling for sure. Okay, yeah, look her up, Indy. Abby Green, with an E at the end, and I-E, A-B-B-I-E, Green, G-R-E-E-N-E. Yeah, Joe Edward knows. Joe Edward knows Abby Green. Yeah, she's awesome. She's only been playing for a couple of years. She's just like, gosh, she's like a jukebox, man. Knows everything. It's amazing. Thanks, Ben. Chill Skilly. There you go, brother. Donald Spock's beard. I remember those dudes, man. Uni Merle, it's good to see you there. Thank you, buddy. Oh, Jessica, I'm not. I'm 6'2", 190 pounds. Just to let you know. I appreciate the question. I'm not offended by the question at all. It's when people just come in and go and say that I'm a little man. I'm not. 6 foot. There you go. Stardust knows I'm a tall dude. I'm a big guy, very big. I've been big since I was a little kid. I've been big. Thanks, Ben. Moofenstein says, yeah, you sound like all my favorite guitars blended into one. Malmstein, Becker, dude from In Flames. If you could play the guitar, that's awesome, dude. I love all those dudes, honestly. Thanks, Jinx. Shadows, Mito, thank you, bro. Beanpole says, you deserve it. I play video games and crack jokes. You're a legitimate talent. Never stop. Never stop, bro. You're going to go far. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Cobra Fang Nose was on Abby's stream. Yeah, that was going crazy, man. I couldn't believe it. And she was just like, I can't even keep up. There you go, Jinx. Abby Green Machine. She can shred. I'm excited to see what you can do. I appreciate that, Jinx. I'll be done. I'm done at this point, but I'll be back tomorrow night at 10 p.m. for sure. There you go, Indy. You got the link. Abby Green. Check her out. It's like you got Abby, you got Tyler, you got Brody, you got all these youngsters killing it, man. It's awesome to see. That's awesome, Joe. Appreciate that. Lightside, thank you. Awesome, Indy. Yeah, check her out, man. She got two videos, like 1 million views apiece. She did War Pigs and Crazy Train, 1 million views apiece. I was like, that's awesome. Cookie Monster, thank you, brother. Nemo, thank you. Oh, Nemo. Nightwish Nemo, don't know it. Cobra Fang, thanks, buddy. Appreciate the subscribe. I'll be around, thank you, buddy. Yeah, JD from Morocco, good to see you, my friend. She'll say, you don't remember me, I changed my name, it was David Padan. Oh, okay. Got that, man. I do remember that one. All right, I think I got it pretty well covered. I'm sorry if I missed your comment. I apologize. I got to shut down the studio. I appreciate every single one of you. Make sure you subscribe to the channel before we cut it off here. Again, I do videos every single day of the week, and I go live 5 times a week. I'll be back tomorrow night at 10 p.m. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you set your notifications. You know exactly when I'm playing. There you go, up right now. Happy Wednesday to you. So thank you, Indy, for hanging out with us. Thank you, Stardust. Thank you, Anti, for the Ninja Jams. We appreciate it. Serial Flute as well. Thank you so much. For all you helping out and hanging out with us tonight. Again, I'll be back tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Make sure you subscribe to the channel right now. Hit the notifications. And we'll see you tomorrow night at 10 p.m., all right? With that being said, I want you to stay safe out there. I want you to be good to each other. And I want you to take care of each other because that's all we got. All right, everybody. Have a great rest of your night. You take care, and we'll see you tomorrow.